welcome to Return of the Runelords, a Pathfinder 2nd edition, a Pathfinder 1st edition adventure played in 2nd edition, presented by us, Route 6D6.
Here it is.
There it is, yeah.
Here it
Let's
is.
banter a little.
Everyone's here.
Everyone. Right,
Absolutely. Anybody got any fart facts? That's what Alvin would do. I don't really have any, sorry.
No, his facts would be related to like maintaining good health, and it always trips me of how much he knows. Alvin, give us a fact about digestive health.
Oh, great fact.
Yeah, see, told you he'd have one on hand.
Yeah, it's kind of yucky.
I didn't know that.
You get what you ask for sometimes.
Nobody asked for this.
I did. I literally. I asked.
This is all Askel's
You don't
fault.
count.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go have an existential crisis. What are you doing?
Good. Goodbye.
Good, you had like 2 minutes during the intro to do it.
You know, that's true. I feel like, listen. I've had one existential crisis, yes. What about second existential crisis?
Mm-hmm.
What about constant existential crisis?
No need to
What
show
about
off.
never leaving the existential crisis?
This is worse than Alvin's fact, so I don't know if I can
I
handle
agree.
this.
Can we just move on?
Now, quick, everyone stare off in a daze.
Guys,
And
it's
have-
still
and have
here.
existential crisis.
If you know, you know.
God damn it, Ava. You know what? Abort. Hey, so music today was provided by Michael Gelfi Studios, Tabletop RPG Music, and McRow Music.
What is the meaning of red onions? Guys, what is the meaning of red onions? Is this like the question of like what is the meaning of life?
This is
Don't-
ask
Hold on, I got one. Don't eat it raw. Ask Askel later.
Yeah.
Let's
Don't
roll
eat
the
it raw.
video.
There's video footage of Askel not.
The
having a good
intro,
time.
you walnut.
Power and grace to me, in the name of the great Lysala. Let knowledge be carved unto the flesh, that we might learn the secrets of rune magic. We, the Runelords, bore her runes upon the flesh of 7 countries, using her gift of sin magic to raise mighty monuments across our lands. But not even Lysala on high could prevent the falling of the sky. In a single night, our holy realm fell and was buried. But we lie here still, waiting. Lysala has risen from her long slumber, and soon, so too shall her most dedicated servants. We, who lie sleeping, must now rise, for surely no mere heretical fool can pass her trials or prevent the return of the Runelords.
Hello.
Welcome back. So,
Oh no.
Hmm?
There's an epic fumble.
oh goody! Yay! Let me put it in right now. Yay!
Just
No
what we need.
criticals and 1 fumble. Okay, cool. That'll come up later.
Thanks.
So,
Probably today.
Yep.
our
probably.
party of heroes, the name not included, name sold separately, have reached the city of Magnimar, where they met with the Pathfinder Society to report on some of the incidents that transpired to the north in Roderick's Cove. Namely, a number of Thassilonian-related incidents. The return of a sword lost to legend, the subsequent theft of said sword, signs of activity from a queen who should be dead, and so forth. The Pathfinders filled you in, informing you that it would appear a Runelord has returned once again, or possibly died, but probably returned. And
Something.
the heroes of Varisia, the most legendary figures in modern day, took the most powerful relic in history to go and face whatever new threat had arisen, and have not been seen since. So, that brings you into the fold. The Sahedron Council has briefed you in that they believe this Runelord to be the Runelord of Wrath, Alosnist. But this is all speculation. What the Pathfinders need, what the Sahedron Council needs, is proof. To that end, they have funded an expedition, mainly just you guys, to Rivenrake Isle, the home of Hollow Mountain, Alosnist's former palace from 10,000 years past. You were given instructions to meet with an ex-Pathfinder who stays on the island, who could help you, who could maybe guide you to the location you had learned of in an assassin's letter. You were also instructed, if possible, to look for the thief Verlaine and whoever she's working with, and recover the Sword of Pride, if the opportunity should arise. Finally, and your most important and immediate objective, locate the portal that the Sin Spawn Magnimar passed through to reach Roderick's Cove, and make sure that it is not ever going to allow an army to leave this place into Roderick's Cove. So 3 objectives. 2 more important than the third, though the third being a pretty hefty bonus objective. You set sail and arrived on Rivenrake Isle. You saw a brief macabre scene around a rowboat where a previous crew had come here only a few days ago. And the passengers murdered the sailors and left their corpses by the boat. You found evidence that it was a very violent, brutal murder. A very one-sided conflict. And then, with no further clues to be gained, you set out on the trail inland to Rivenrake Isle in search of your contact. And that's where we're going to pick up. Is what I'd like to say if I had my notes for the actual adventure open. Which I totally do, and I'm just saying this as a test of the system for what happens when I don't have my notes open and I need to, fill a little bit of space before actually getting into things. Anyway, now that my notes are open,
You also got 2 heroic helps.
Who to?
One for the gnome driving the plastic bar, and one for Lorian being run over by it.
Okay, I got Lorian. Which gnome?
I don't know. Is
The one
Nifix or
here-
Darcy driving?
The one here playing, I would assume.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know what you're talking about. Everyone's here.
Yeah, everyone is here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree, Alvin. That was very offensive. Okay.
Alvin, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna deal with your sass.
Okay. There's for Nifix, and there is for Lorian.
Oh, wait, I got one. Cool.
Okay. You take the trail from Old Man's Crossing, which winds its way into the woods. The forest here is, in a word, dense. Did I make a thing for that? I thought I did. Sure did. There it is. The sounds of the ocean, or of the sea, fade behind you. You hear cries of birds and insects that aren't immediately recognizable, even to the more woodsy among you. Caillou, for example. Sounds that are familiar but different. Alien almost. You see flora that is mutated, almost angry looking, twisted and tortured. Trees knotted so that they look like they're frozen in an eternal scream. Underbrush pulled apart by branches as if through violence, an execution of the world itself. And there's this ever-present, unnerving atmosphere to the place that you can't quite find the words to, but the closest being anger. Like the island itself is angry.
And we can see the lady, like, glaring at us from the mountains.
Oh,
right?
yes. Well, you not so much once you enter into the woods.
Okay.
The treetops kind of hide it.
Okay.
But you can feel her face up there,
Okay.
even if you can't see it.
Also, is there a lot of, like, is this like a nice-ish path, or is my dress getting messed up?
Nice-ish is a good way of putting it.
Okay.
It's maintained, but not like daily.
Okay.
You know, it's like probably someone once a month comes through here with a machete or a hatchet.
Okay.
But otherwise, like there's definitely a little bit of like pushing things out of the way, getting snagged on things here and there.
Ah, my dress is not safe then. Okay.
If you want, I can use my fire.
No. No, 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 no.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think that would just cause a full fire on the mountain. All of this underbrush looks a little close.
But the dress. I wouldn't have to worry. No, I agree. Probably not. It's probably a bad idea.
What if we just tie it up?
Yeah, and I can show off my legs. Alright, hold on.
Short skirt. We'll short skirt it through the woods.
Yeah.
And that probably is more comfortable too, because the grass is not exactly like mowed here either. Even maintained, the grass does come up to about knee height, even on the trail.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh. I mean,
So-
you could just go pantless. It's not like there's any boys around, and I like kind of eye fix.
He doesn't count.
Fixney is literally nose deep onto his map and doesn't even hear you saying it.
I thought
Or
you
if
were
he
gonna say
does,
something else. Let's just leave pants on. I think that's a good, we might be in combat. Pants are good. Pants are good. So let's just keep on the path.
Short
even as you're
skirted.
saying this, like Caillou picks a beetle the
Yeah,
size of her
skirts.
thumb off of her leg that had gotten
sure
on from the
that's fine.
grass and just
Oh,
kind of
give me
flicks
that!
it away.
Give me no, wait, give!
So all of you are fine. There's a lot of... This is either the most civilized wild jungle you've ever seen, or the least civilized settled forest. It's definitely one of the two.
I've
But
seen better.
while the path switches back several times as it ascends a steep slope, making it a little tiring for those of you who are not overly accustomed to a hike or an altitude hike, it's only about 10 minutes until the sound of a river becomes audible.
Only
I'm
the
blind.
sound, though. Cannot
can
see
see.
anything.
I can
I
see.
have added your token. Or the
Oh,
party
the
token.
water's
Is it
very
working?
loud.
Shit. Oh shit.
Man, we just
Okay,
came
so
up
for
on
that,
this
if you
river,
go to
like,
the audio
really quick,
playlist
guys.
thing, what you can do, there's actually an environment slider. Do you all see that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
I think
immediately
you
went
can
to it.
reduce it. Try to keep it audible though, because sometimes there are audio clues
Didn't you
hidden.
tell me not to do this?
So this is specifically for environment and specifically this one game. And I'm telling you to do it this time because in order to make the audio work the way I set it up, just on this one map alone, there are 18 audio tracks that I would have to update individually to
Oh, God.
change the volume.
Okay.
Gross. Okay, so we found a log.
Yeah. So as you
So, like, we
come
can cross it?
closer to the sound of the river, let me mention that now that you mention it, because originally you just heard the sound. Soon thereafter, you emerge into a clearing where a 10-foot wide river flows through a ravine. The river and ravine are bridged, as you've observed, by a fallen tree, and the trail continues deeper into the woods on the opposite side. Now, the log, well, I'll leave that to you to investigate if you want, but the river is about 30 feet down. So when I say it's a 30-foot high ravine, and you are at the top.
Great.
Love
Okay.
this for us.
No problem.
Just kidding, 20 feet. Why does that say 30? I don't
A
know.
little bit better.
One of these is a typo, but don't worry about it.
I feel like this is taken right out of a book. Like, am I wrong?
It feels like it should be.
Does this stupid log look secure?
It doesn't matter to me.
Oh, hold
Uh,
on.
Caillou's gonna kick it.
It doesn't shift in any way.
Okay.
In fact,
it-
Lorian, with
Oh.
your investigator abilities, you note that some of the roots of the log are grown right into the side of the ravine.
Okay.
Like it toppled over but was still alive and went on growing.
Is
For a
it
while.
slick?
Is it slick? Now that you're testing it, a little.
Is it
And it's not
rotted?
exactly flat either. It's very rounded. I.e., it would require a balance check.
Yeah.
Not to be mistaken for a balance checkbook, which I wouldn't know anything about.
Is it rotty at all?
It does not appear to be. It actually seems like it's not rotted at all. It's solid all the way through.
Okay. If we're going to cross this, I think... Jesus. Let's take care of that dog, and then we'll cross the log. I think we should tie a rope. Saya, if you want to go first,
Yeah.
we should tie a rope around you
Okay.
just in case.
Okay, fine.
Wait, you guys don't want me to go across first?
You can.
Sorry, I'm not...
Is it because I can't see?
Yes. Yes, it is.
But I can see better than you. Look at that fish right there. Look at that one.
What fish?
They look angry.
Other fish.
Whoever
the water is flowing
first,
too quickly. You can't really tell.
Whoever goes first should have a rope tied to them. Whoever it is.
I'll go.
Rock,
You-
paper, scissors.
Okay, fine.
3, 2, 1.
Sweet.
Hey,
Look at
again.
that.
1, 2, 3, go.
Alright. Alright, fine, you go first.
Yes.
You get the
Wait
rope
till
then.
we tie the rope around you.
Tie me up, baby. And I'm going to do like the spin to kind of help, but it's not really helpful.
Okay.
I have rope, so I will use my rope to tie her up. And by tie her up, I mean tie one end to her waist and then send her along her way. There you go.
Do I get a butt tap for good luck? Come on, let me do that.
That's
in
what I did.
sports.
Here you go.
Okay.
Ugh.
Heck yeah.
I'll help you hold the rope, Florian.
All right. So Nifix is roped. Lorian holds rope.
Saya
Saya
also
helps
holding
too.
rope.
Okay. And I think Fixney is going to suggest you could tie the rope to Moosh if you need an anchor.
Okay.
If you're worried about not being.
I looked at my thing and I have a giant Caillou on my screen.
Hover over and then off.
Oh,
Just
thank you.
say, yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to measure something.
That happened to me with Lorian earlier, and I was like, why is Lorian
Oh,
so big on my
also,
screen?
make
I'm
sure
larger than
all of you guys.
life.
There were some module updates. Make sure you have both token drag ruler and pathfinding selected on your toolbar to the left. If you don't already.
For what?
What was the second one? Oh, pathfinding.
Yep. You'll want both of those.
Okay. Yeah. I was wondering if long jump would be able to go in this. At least 10 feet on ability check.
Yeah, you could always long jump. It's not that much of a jump if you
Don't you need
wanna
a
risk it.
running start or no?
You do need a running start, and you
Which-
may want to look at the rules for a long jump.
Well, I saw if I fail.
Well, I meant
We got it
how
up on
far
here.
you jump. You leap up to a distance equal to your check result, rounded down to the nearest 5. Up to your move speed.
I think I'll just go across, because...
It's a pretty big log. Honestly, and with you being small, it's actually a lower DC for you.
Hell yeah.
Why don't you go across and then do a long jump?
Okay, you said athletics check?
If you're balancing, no, that's acrobatics.
You know
And you'll
what?
want to use skill action dialogue for that.
Even better, I am. Balance?
Mm-hmm.
Public?
Mm-hmm.
Hero point?
Yeah.
Oh no, you're good.
Let's see.
Maybe, probably.
I'm looking at the DC.
I'm tied to a rope.
You
I'm okay.
move. Oh wow, up to your speed, but it's difficult terrain.
Yeah, I don't have...
With your speed, I think you can get off the log, can't you?
So it'd be like
Yeah, pretty much.
zipping right across, pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
Do you want me to tie it to anything, guys? I can tie it to the other side of the log.
Well, we want somebody to be holding it so that way they can pull them back up.
I
if
can
they
tie
fall,
it to this
right?
tree right here.
Okay.
And like you guys definitely, you don't have to do it on Zoom, but you'd be shouting like over the sound of the water,
What?
as you can probably tell from the audio. Like it is a swift moving
It's just a 50-foot rope.
stream.
Well,
Alright,
I
maybe-
can't get... Oh, this is why.
Maybe we should tie the other end to Moosh then. So then there's just kind of like a tight rope and you can pull yourself along.
Can do that.
And then Moosh can go last. That way everybody can at least use it to like hang on to as a
Mhm.
support.
Wait, Moosh is gonna go last?
If the rope is tied to him.
Can he cross the log?
Why can't he cross
He's
the
a
log?
spider.
I feel
Yeah,
like
but
he might just be able to jump.
Okay.
Like, I feel like knowing Alvin, like he's gotta
It's-
have some kind of like
Jumping
like,
into
like
Contingency
what
plans.
am I trying to say? Like a hydraulic.
You know,
Big
that's a fair
jump
point. Let me just
thing.
take a quick peek at something here.
That does sound like something he would have, actually.
Like
Yeah.
he'd be like,
Uh,
like it's only 10 feet. It's not like it's like that far.
It's actually a
I
jumping spider
Yes,
now.
I could do
They're so
something
cute.
like that if you think we need it.
I mean, if he can't make it across the log.
I'll just, yeah, we'll deal with it when the time comes, I suppose.
Anyway,
Okay.
okay, balance check.
Yes,
So we're doing-
acrobatics, skill, action, dialogue. So just make sure you have your token selected.
I got this. Do you want all of us, the rest of us, to go at once, or do
One
you
at a
wanna-
time, actually.
Okay.
And make sure you
Let's
position
all go
yourself in your
together.
starting point. Also,
Oh,
it
oh
matters
God.
because remember,
Oh, maybe.
there's a speed factor to it.
Here you go.
So starting from there, you're balancing. And are you doing the thing where the rope is just there and you're kind of like holding
Yeah.
onto it while you go?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So because of that, it would be a failure. It is instead a success. Hanging on, but you do get to about this point.
And another.
Well,
Uh-oh.
yes and no.
Okay.
Because at about that point, I need everyone to roll initiative, and
Mhm.
Caillou, optionally, you may use acrobatics for initiative if you would like.
Is this log about to kill us?
Is this log a mimic?
Oh, it's a
Oh,
mimic log! No!
No!
It's nice
be
knowing you,
terrible.
Caillou.
I
Goodbye.
know. Nice knowing me.
You're fine. I'm
Yeah.
glad I wasted my 7 on initiative though, and not my balance check.
That's the spirit. Oh, right, I gotta roll for fixing. And probably place Moosh. I miss the days when Moosh was just on the, is that still 50 feet? Does that work?
Is what 50
Ah.
feet?
Yeah, oh, yeah, that's plenty. Okay, yeah. So in that case, yeah, Moosh would probably then be, how about select tool?
There could be
Over
some
here then, so
slack
it creates
just hanging out.
The rope is
a little tighter.
No. That's not the one that I wanted. Never mind, I won't draw it. You get the picture. But yeah, the rope is most available for everyone that way. Okay. Cool. So, at this point, Lorian, it is your turn. You
I
see
shoot the
Caillou is
log.
halfway across the log. That's
I shoot
where
it.
her movement ended. So she's in the process of crossing.
And nothing is amiss?
You don't see anything amiss.
What about that's odd? Does that...
That doesn't work.
We're in a
this
new
case.
environment. A new
Yeah,
location.
that's not how that's odd works.
Okay, I guess I'm just keeping a watch, making sure Caillou's getting across safely.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
That it?
Should I roll like a secret?
You tell me. It's your turn. You can do whatever you want with
I'm
it.
searching for anything weird or odd.
Where?
I guess.
Like, where are you generally looking?
Down, like
Ahead
over
on the
yeah,
path?
ahead.
Okay, so make a seek action. This is a blind or a secret check.
Actually, you know what? Before I roll, I think maybe I should watch behind us. I'm over here. That makes more sense.
Just gonna look back.
Yeah,
okay.
Just kind of searching.
Sure.
Blind.
Lauren's
Here
got
it
her
is.
hackles up.
Yeah, I'm like a cat.
Yeah, you're keeping an eye out, wary, because this is a natural, vulnerable point. You don't see any signs of trouble. From the clearing, you can actually get a better view of the mountain, though. Probably uncomfortable looking at that face. It's like
Oh God,
off-putting.
does she
and like,
blink at me?
Is it looking at us now?
no, but like it does trigger the sort of like discomfort of I don't really want to look directly at it. Have you ever felt that like with a statue or something where you're kind of like not super comfy looking it in the face?
No.
I've actually never felt that. I have
Oh,
felt that
really?
in horror games. I've never felt that in person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same.
Mhm.
Well, maybe it's just something about the aura of it that adds that to it. Maybe there's something supernatural in the air. Anyway, you don't
And I
see any
will-
signs of trouble.
I will also draw my my rapier if I didn't already have it out, and just
You didn't?
just be on guard. Oh wait, no! I'll draw this cool new crossbow.
Okay.
Yo.
Just keeping it
like-
on hand.
Who wants to mess
Okay.
with me? Okay.
Make sure it's marked as loaded if it's not already.
Oh yeah, I will do that. But that's it for my turn.
So Caillou.
Does anything happen?
No.
Okay. I'ma just keep going then, I guess. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Should I should I re-roll it?
You have to decide now.
I want to know if it's a failure.
Yeah, you have to decide beforehand.
Fuck. What did I roll? Hang on. What did I roll?
A 4.
I rolled a 4. Okay, I probably can't get much worse.
You say that, but then it'll be a 1.
Hang on. Sorry, I couldn't find my button. I'm so sorry.
As soon as you say that out loud, it
There you
becomes
go.
so much more likely. That's the scary thing. Okay,
Mhm.
that's a success, not a critical success. You can move up to half your speed because it's difficult terrain,
Gets
and
me
then you
off
have
the
2
log at
actions
least.
remaining. Yeah, you hop off of the log onto this little plateau.
Okay, so then I want to do like a seek action.
Mhm.
Is that under the
Okay, what do you
perception?
where are you generally looking?
Excuse me, kind of like just over in this ish area. Like,
Okay, so
now
your
that I've
immediate
gotten across
surroundings.
Here. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I rolled that die really fast.
Also, I got to remove avoid notice for the time being. Okay. You can hear a lot of like insect noises. And while you don't see any signs of like anything attacking you, something does catch your eye. There's like a little rock down in the ravine, sort of jutting out of the water. And you can just make out what looks like part of a skeleton just sort of caught on it down in the ravine. Like maybe someone fell off the log or into the ravine and then got lodged there.
Okay. Caillou will point it out somewhat quietly. She's not gonna like yell, but she'll probably try to get everybody's attention.
That would probably require.
You
the
could probably only
yelling.
tell Nifix that if you're not yelling.
Though if you use the point out action,
look and like point. Would that not work?
You could do something like yell "Hey," but not say what it is, and then just point, like to get their attention, but not to say what it is. You see?
Yeah.
Okay, you can totally do that. So yeah, you kind of call, everyone looks, and you point down into the ravine.
What the fuck is that? Like.
I can go find out with my medical kit.
Here.
I'm ready.
And then I am gonna draw a dagger because I feel like our hackles are a little raised.
Okay. For a second, I was like, "Why a dagger?" And then I remembered who I was talking to.
Yeah, why not a dagger? Have you met me?
Rude.
Nifix.
I have this Wacka's actually.
Now, because you have a special thing with your vision, I will say this. While you can't pinpoint where, your perception wasn't quite high enough, you're pretty sure when Caillou crossed that log, you got a blip of something. You don't think that log is entirely safe. You're not sure what, but there was something that pinged your senses for just a split second.
So I'm gonna do my first action over here. I'm gonna get back on the log at the very end.
Okay.
I would like to... Can I smell anything undead?
Just like sniffing the log.
Yeah.
Either
Precisely
way, it
what
would
she's
kind of be a
doing.
perception, I guess. If you're looking for something, it would be perception.
Yeah.
And this would be seek, of course. And blind, of course.
She is blind. Don't rub it in.
Right, why do you keep bringing it up?
Insensitive prick.
Sorry, Nit. I'm so
can get
sorry.
a very slight whiff of rot, but you can also pinpoint that. You're pretty sure it's coming from that rock down there.
Which rock?
The one under the log, like down in the water.
The one that Caillou pointed at.
Okay. You guys, that rock is really suspicious. It's the rock.
What? What?
It's a rock?
I don't know what it is. It smells kind of undead. I think it's the rock. Could rocks be undead?
There's a body on it.
Oh yeah. Well, she wouldn't. So that's the thing. She actually would not be able to see the body because it's in the water.
There's a body on the rock. Is that what you smell?
Yeah. Ooh. Hurry, run quickly.
Okay.
You next. You next, Saya.
Go.
Saya.
It's my turn. So I have so many of these hero cards because our viewers are awesome. But I have one. It's called Class Might. I think I'm gonna use it. So I have to use a hero point to use it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And what's the trigger for it?
Play during your turn.
Oh, huh. You love to see it. Okay.
So let
Nice
me
one.
use. So until the start of my next turn, I get a +2 status bonus to checks based on my key attribute, which is Dex. So it's great for, this balance check we're doing.
So you can just drag that
nice.
effect onto your token.
Just figure I might as well, use one of these. And I have 3 hero points, so.
Sure. Yeah.
Alright, cool. So you just want a balance check? I'm just gonna run across the log. Alright. I'm just waiting. And a balance check public.
Yes. Yep. Balance is not a secret roll.
Sweet. Let me.
Okay, so
Ay, ay, ay.
compliments of chat.
Mhm.
That is still a 22.
Mhm.
Saya puts aside any potential heebie-jeebies or whatever. This is just another chance to show off. Like, you've been
Yeah.
showing off on logs since you were too young to be showing off on logs.
Yeah.
You can move, let's see. Yeah, up to your speed, but it's all difficult terrain.
Okay.
So half your speed.
Ruler ruler said, how long is this? Oh, so I can't go the whole way across.
Well, if you are moving while you're dragging your token, it'll auto have the ruler if you checked the boxes I mentioned earlier. Drag ruler.
Let me. Oh, you're right. Okay, so half. Hold on. What's my speed? 30. Okay, so
30.
half gets me
So 15 feet. Yep.
here.
About
Do
halfway
it.
across.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do I need to do another balance check to get the rest of the way then?
Yes.
Okay. No problem.
And you will no longer have. Wait.
No, it's for my
Until
until
the-
the end
oh,
of my
wow.
or until the start of my next turn. I got this.
Okay. So yeah, you still got it. Cool. You love to see it.
Sweet.
And as you get to this halfway point, your show-offiness kicks in because
Yeah.
this is now a critical success where I'm sorry, if you roll a success, you get a critical success instead.
Oh, wait,
You
for
are
what?
so the first
Oh,
one
the first
so
one's a
that was my
critical.
bad.
Oh.
I should have
eh.
read that closely. I'm sorry.
I mean, I
but
missed
either
it
way,
too.
you move up to your full speed. So you just sort of, at this point, gain confidence and like kick into something a little unnecessary. What is that? How do you want to finish this log crossing?
Oh, I mean, I'm not sure how much of a flourish you're gonna let me do, but I think I'd be like,
Tell
oh,
me.
this is fine. And then I'd like start skipping across, and then I'd do like a little like flip to end.
Yeah, you could do that. I was gonna say. I mean, at this point, if you said cartwheels, that's like I'm not arguing.
I feel like cartwheel is how you dismount from a log.
That's true, actually. Yeah, yeah. Dismount. Yeah.
Sure.
Cartwheel off.
Okay. So yeah, so you're getting pretty.
This is fine.
I got to give you panache for that.
Yes.
Ooh.
But yeah, I guess we're in an encounter.
Yes, you are.
All right.
And you have one action remaining once you've added your panache. And
What
you'll
are
see
you
in a
guys all
second.
worried about? I guess I'll take a look at that rock. Do I see anything?
I will say, and I should have enforced this earlier, you've probably got to be pretty close to the water's edge to see it, because it's like 30 or 20 feet down.
Or actually, probably better, since you guys are freaking out, I will get my scarf out and just
Just kind of take it off your neck and... Okay.
yeah, ready to use.
Well, as you do, you learn that there was something waiting for you to stop in the middle of the log, darn it, and rolled too low on initiative for Caillou.
No.
Something begins to buzz from the rock. And
From
then
the
let me-
rock?
Or, I'm sorry, from the log.
Okay, okay. I was like, what?
Yep, okay.
Bees?
And it
Bees!
suddenly darts out from the underside of the log where it was slyly clinging,
Ooh.
following
Oh.
after Saya before she's even fully processed that it's behind her,
Oh.
and it will no longer be undetected as soon as it attacks you because I believe you are off guard to it at present.
Probably.
The hell?
Yep.
Ah.
So
Rude.
looking the part of like
Hey.
a mosquito from
Ow.
hell,
Ooh.
a really big
Ugh.
cat-sized mosquito from hell.
Ugh.
Yuck.
This thing flits after you, punches into the back of your neck with its proboscis, however you say that, proboscis.
Proboscis.
And you take 15 points of damage.
Ow.
That's a big stinger.
Damn.
And as
Yeah.
it does, let's see. If you need to make that for me.
Okay.
You're gonna get disease.
Gosh dang it. I should have left my skirt down.
You
Ah!
put it up.
Hold on.
You have a hero point. You have a hero point.
I have hero points. Reroll. It can't be worse.
It's not much better.
It's not much better,
You know what?
but
It
it's-
is better though. That's still better.
Failure is better
Um,
than crit fail.
On a failure, let's see. Whatever just stuck its beak into you, you are suddenly starting to feel kind of woozy.
Ooh.
You are stupefied 1,
Ooh.
and you take another 3 poison damage.
Ugh.
Also, for its third and final action, and you're going to be so tickled about this one,
Yeah?
uh,
Does it again.
It is going to attempt to grapple you using the grab ability,
Uh-huh.
which means it does not suffer map.
Rude. Can I dodge that? Hold on. I say I should have
So-
turned on my reaction a while ago, but I don't remember what it is. Flashy dodge says.
Ooh.
We have +2 to AC. I didn't turn it on though, so.
That's a
Okay,
bad roll.
so
Oh,
even as it
doesn't matter.
does, lucky enough for you, you swat it off really quick, so it doesn't
off.
latch. It just sort of stuck the beak in,
Mm,
but you knocked it out before it could start doing what mosquitoes do.
yeah.
Stucking?
If you already have the target grabbed, it breaks free. Your target can either grab you, as if it succeeded at using the grapple action against you, or force you to fall and land prone.
Oh right, I forgot. You're right. That was a critical failure.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah,
what you
I'm
wanna
gonna
do?
grab it. Come here.
you have it grab. So you just reach around and like
Grab
whip
it by
out
the
of your neck,
nose.
and you have a hold of it now.
Hey.
Okay,
You stupid
cool.
bug.
Right on. Right on. It is the size of a cat still, though. That's the bad news.
Ew, 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 ew.
Get it away.
Stab it, Caillou.
The worst news is a second one darts out
Ugh.
and tries to
Aw.
latch onto Caillou.
No.
Nope, she's dead.
Fair.
And that is a hit. So Caillou, oops, I already rolled damage. You take 13 points of damage. I need you to make that fortitude save, and I'm going to go ahead and make my grapple check while you're doing that. Okay, so you failed the fortitude save, which
Okay.
means you also begin to feel a little woozy.
Hang on, I think I'm gonna reroll it.
Okay.
That's better.
Okay. On a success, so you are not poisoned. But here comes the grapple.
Fail again, fail again, fail again, fail again. Let me grab you too.
I don't think that succeeded. Hang on, though. Is that right?
Another critical failure. Get hacked.
You guys are just like grabbing these things and whipping them around. Oh, smack them into each other. That'll teach them.
He ate my
Yep,
kidney.
that is correct. That
This
is
is
correct.
the seagull moment.
So,
Okay.
yeah, once again, it fails to latch. And did you say you wanted it grabbed?
Yeah.
Or did you want to do something else for the critical failure?
Hang on, hang on, hang on.
You can knock it prone, or you can have it grabbed. Your choice.
I think I want to knock it prone actually.
Okay, so whereas Saya's reaction was to grab at one, you sort of swatted it out of the air onto the ground.
Are like punches it like with the knife in her hand because I can't like actually like attack it right now. She,
Sure.
like,
Well, I mean, you got two hands. But yeah, okay. Okay, and that's 3 actions for both of them.
Question before you move. I have all these grabbed conditions. I assume those are wrong.
That's all related. Oh,
Two. No, like I have them.
why do you have them?
I don't know. Also, I wasn't sure if I should still be off guard, but I don't think I should be immobilized. I don't think I should be grabbed. So.
Grabbed until...
Okay. Cool.
Weird.
Alright, just wanted to clear that up before we moved on. Just in case there's more.
Yeah, good call. Fixney, seeing this, you know, I'm not gonna reinvent the wheel here. I think he's gonna use a first rank force barrage, firing 2 missiles at the first one and 1 missile at the second one. So there's that one for the first one. That one for the second one. That one for the third one.
Nice rolls.
Okay. As Fixney quickly is like, and starts casting a spell, launching 3 projectiles that you would expect to probably just puncture right through insects. it just sort of blasts into them with minimal damage. Whatever these creatures are, they're no mere insects. In fact, neither of them looks particularly badly injured at that.
Hmm.
And now I'm realizing he forgot to command Moosh, which is on me, but then again, Moosh has to hold the rope.
Mhm.
Lorian. Now that
Okay,
combat, let's do this.
Pixney didn't move, right?
Correct. He fired all
Um,
3.
I think the one on the ground would like have cover from me, right? Probably.
No.
No,
I don't think so.
Across the past the. Oh,
But
okay.
being prone, I believe, does. Yeah, it has +4 to its AC against ranged attacks while prone.
Here.
I'm gonna. She's holding it up for me, so I'm just saying thanks, and I'm gonna aim. I'm gonna devise a stratagem to make it the perfect shot. Hello. Where's the? Yeah, there it is. Here's that.
Okay.
Think.
So you're
Oh, it's
watching
a-
these
Poopy roll.
cat-sized demon mosquitoes swarm your friends, and you're putting together a plan. And really, the plan boils down to, shit, that won't work.
It might. I'm gonna move into better positioning.
Wait, I have to mash.
So I'm gonna move up here so I have a better view.
Okay.
Oh, the water's so much louder over here.
Yep. Well, you're right at the edge of the ravine.
Yeah. Ooh, don't want to go down there. That's really all I got from over here. Hold on. How about this? Are there any more under the log?
That'd be Seek.
I will do a seek. So I don't waste my thing.
You don't see any more.
Okay, well that's good. I think it's just those two. Devise a stratagem was an action, wasn't it?
Yes.
So that's 3 actions. I am done.
Yeah, you're right. Caillou.
Yes. Okay, so I punch this thing to the ground.
Mhm.
And
And it's just like batting its wings, trying to regain its footing.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab. Actually, hang on. Hush, guys, I'm gonna do a thing. I first I'm gonna make it my.
I don't tell him.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna stab it. I forget which one I have in my hand. Hang on 1 second. It's this one. I'm gonna strike it. Guys, please.
Kill it faster, Mom!
That is a hit.
Yay! Actually, hang on a second. I don't know if I did that one right. I don't know if that had my. Guys.
Just a gentle reminder that you did not use hunted. Or no, that requires you have 2 weapons drawn, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I also I don't know if that marked it as my hunted prey. It might have. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
It did.
It did? Okay, good.
Mhm.
Just check. Perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna stab it.
Yep. So roll your damage.
Damage. Guys, please, I am God. Sorry, they're trying to be nuts. They're just like complaining at each other.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you might not know what it is, but if it's an insect, it's got organs, and you stab where you know those organs are, and it takes a pretty bad injury. Like your blade meets a lot of resistance getting through the exoskeleton, but there's something like some goopy
Ew.
blood sticking to the blade.
Okay, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna stab it again.
Okay. Now this will be map -4.
Yeah.
That's another hit.
I mean, it's like prone, and I'm. Guys, please.
Okay. So yeah, you start stabbing it. It's badly injured, but these things are way tougher than you want them to be as giant insects.
And hunted
That-
prey counts as an action, right? So I'm done.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Which takes us to Nifix, who's standing kind of elevated up on the log.
Oh, they're all the way over there. Oh wait, no, that one's right. Oh, there you go. I
So
was
the one-
too zoomed in.
The one that Caillou is fighting is out of reach because you're like 5 feet above the ground and it's prone.
So
I would say the one that Saya is grappling, you could still hit. Or if you move off of the log, you could hit either one.
So the one closest to Caillou and Saya I can do? The other one has the steps.
North is off limits. South, you're good to go.
Okay, thank you. That's all I needed. We're gonna do the sweet old classic monk shit of flurry of blows.
Okay.
And
Love to see it.
we're gonna do fist.
Good start. Okay, that's a critical, and I believe you do not have any critical cards at the moment. Okay.
No, we have the other
Roll
ones.
that crit. Roll that crit. Oh, I'm watching for a 1. Okay. Yeah, it's in Saya's hand. She's like holding like, and you kick the damn thing for 22 damage. It is injured. When you critically hit, it becomes. Did it automatically do it? It did. Cool. So it is clumsy. It is enfeebled, and as a critical specialization, it has to make the Fortitude save. Which it did, and it is not slowed.
Awesome.
But that was only the first of your. You get a second attack as part of flurry of blows.
Yeah. Sorry. The plate is on my mouse cord.
Okay. Another hit. All right, that one is now also badly injured. They are both badly injured.
And now I would like to grapple it.
Okay,
Yeah, can I
that'll
hand
be
it
at
off?
minus 10.
That's fine. Oh, that's not fine, but I'm going for it. There it is. Minus 10. Add. Should have started with this. Oh.
Yep, still a failure.
Oh, I'm gonna get your wings.
Minus 10,
and
man.
they're gonna be
that's-
mine. I'm gonna get them.
You try to grab at it, but like between Saya trying to hold it while also trying to hold it away from her face, it's moving too much and you can't get a good grasp on it.
Okay, and then I am going to use Dragon Stance and wait for my next turn.
Okay, make sure you click apply effect. There you go. Okay, so you drop into a low stance, sort of sweeping your leg in a semicircle around you like a dragon's tail coiling. Saya.
Alright, so I don't actually normally grab stuff very much, and I kind of don't like it. Also, what does Stupefied do again? Let's see.
So stupefied is penalty to all your mental stuff.
Oh, okay. That'll
And
do mental
also you
stuff right
remain poisoned.
now. Yeah. Can I attack it while I'm grappling it? Or
Yeah,
no?
I believe so. So grabbed. Yeah. Oh, what am I talking about? All the rules are right there in grappled. You have at least one hand free. That's the requirement. Oh, so if you use a two-handed weapon, you will have to release your grapple.
Oh, okay. To attack it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well then, is it free to drop that?
It is free to drop it.
It hurts. Alright, so I'll take an action to draw the Midnight Star then.
Okay.
And then I'll smack it with that. But I'm gonna leave it, so let's just be like...
Note that it will no longer be grappled at the end of your turn
That's
unless you
fine.
use another action to continue grappling.
Nope, that's fine.
Okay.
So
you drop the scarf out of your other hand and then grab your new star knife.
yeah. And I should
And you can
target
feel it vibrating in your hand.
Yeah.
Vibrating with power.
That's cool. Do I wanna finisher it? No, I'll just normal strike. Wait, and I can pick between piercing or slashing. We'll just do piercing. I don't know if it matters.
Okay.
And let's go for it. Ooh,
Oh,
I should have finished it.
Nice. All right. Well, that's a critical hit.
Yay! Good.
You guys are critting like crazy tonight.
This is a better.
Love it. Woof. Okay.
Mosquitoes, fuck that.
Jesus.
This is a good weapon to crit on.
Holding it like you drop the scarf, grab the knife, and just stab, punching the blade deep through its carapace, and then like drop it on the ground like. Ugh.
Ugh.
and it like continues to like wiggle its legs and wings a little bit before it
Ugh.
just kind of goes still, and you can grab your knife and rip it right out of it.
Yeah, okay. And then last action, I'm just gonna pick my scarf back up because I don't want any accidents.
That's fair. That's fair. So at the end of your turn, I'm gonna need you to. Oh, fuck! I've been forgetting something very important.
Did I forget to do a check?
No, but no retcons. I'm just gonna remember it going forward now. But
Okay.
there's an
Oh,
aura I was
right.
supposed to be
Right, we
accounting
just-
for with you guys.
Mm.
So now you have to
Aura?
roll this at the end of your turn.
Fuck.
This is not for the aura. This is for the poison from when you got poisoned.
Oh,
Okay.
you do good, but you do
Well, good
bad.
news. The epic fumble does not trigger from a saving throw. That's only from attacks and
That's
spells.
good. I have one more. I have one more saving or one more hero point, but I don't know if it's worth using it.
You gotta decide before I give you any conditions or effects.
I know. No, it's fine. I'll leave
Okay.
it.
So you remain stupefied,
Mm-hmm.
but your stupefied goes up by 1. You are now stupefied 2,
Goody.
and you are deafened,
Oh.
and you take more poison damage.
Ooh.
Okay, there you go.
Okay,
You take
thanks.
9 more poison. So, like what was initially like a headache, and like you were feeling your heartbeat in your head. If you ever had a migraine, and I know you have, you know what I'm
Ow.
talking about.
All the time.
And
Great.
it suddenly
Oh, good.
escalates to the point where the pounding of blood in your head is all you can hear. You can't even hear the water anymore. It's just
Ugh.
your head feels like it's going to explode.
Yeah, so I'd probably actually grab my head a little bit. Alright, cool.
And I believe that ends your turn.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is going to get up from prone. Caillou, do you still have Disrupt Prey as a feat? I believe that may be triggered.
Kill it. Kill it. One hit.
Send that to chat real quick and we can confirm.
100 prey is within your reach. Make a melee strike against your prey. Critical hit. You disrupt the triggering action. Yeah. All these.
So you gotta
I
hit
see
the button
you.
for it. No, it didn't go through. You gotta hit the button for it.
The button for it.
Yeah, for Disrupt Prey.
Oh, hang on, sorry.
Assuming you're using it. I mean, I guess you don't have to use it.
Button.
Go on. It says make a melee strike.
Do a strike, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Strike. And it's the first one, right? It's not one.
Mhm. Yeah, no
Effects on
penalties.
target.
You forgot to target it. Try that again.
Peace. we
There
go.
you go. It's okay. Second time's the charm.
There you go. That's better than a 4.
That is a hit. And I saw heroic help for Saya. I will get to that in one moment. So roll your damage.
Damage.
Okay. So unfortunately, bad news, it is not disrupted, but you do lash out at it as it flits up into the air, sort of buzzes about angrily. And then is gonna go in for another stinger on you. This time, though, since you're aware of it, you evade, kind of like swatting at a combination of swatting at it and like ducking around it, and it is unable to land its proboscis on you, which means it is now Fixney, who is going to probably hang on to some spell slots at this point, huh? Okay, yeah, that'll work. He's going to target it with needle darts this time, since he's got a perfectly clear shot at it. Why not? 2-action casting. He shapes 3 needles out of a little bit of metal that he's taken out of a pouch, sort of causes them to levitate into the air, and then twists an arcane rune around them and launches them at the thing. They hit. Ooh.
Oh.
They hit for 12 points of damage, lodging into the thing. it is not taking bleed. Also, because I almost forgot again, when Fixney began his turn, the aura triggered. And Fixney has to make the will save. Just kidding. Fixney is more than 20 feet away. What am I doing?
I was gonna say, isn't he too far
I thought
away?
it was 30 feet. Okay. Never mind. He is just out of 20 feet, actually. So yeah, he launches a bunch of darts at it, and I guess he's gonna... No, he can't send Moosh, or the rope is gonna be untethered. Yeah, I think he's gonna do recall knowledge. What am I talking about? Why don't we do a recall knowledge? That's a thing Alvin often does, right? Totally. Oh. Well, he's just gonna keep his mouth shut because he has no freaking clue. Lorian.
We'll see if I can get a clue. So I'm going to... Okay, that macro's broken. Devise a stratagem again. And I'm going to do this. Lets me... I hope I'm right! It lets me do a recall knowledge on it as part of this. So what recall knowledge shall I roll?
Occultism.
Occultism? There you are.
And Nifix gets a hero point.
Hell yeah, thank you.
It's already been applied. Lorian, you are familiar with these, actually. They're called Blight Spawn. Or, well, they're like, you remember Sturges?
Yes.
They're like those, but they've been tainted by some kind of corrupting magic, such as random coincidental example with no real poignant purpose. Sin magic.
Shut up. Oh, shut up. Blight Spawn?
Yes. However, they're like Sturges with a supernatural element to them. They can cast spells. They regenerate.
Oh, fuck.
They cause rot in an aura around them. They're venomous.
Not cool. Any weaknesses?
You'll have to roll again.
Well, it's called known weaknesses, though. Come on.
You did recall knowledge.
Look, but it's called known weakness.
Oh, and this, okay, so if you critically succeed, you did critically succeed.
Yeah.
You notice a weakness and can convey the information to allies to grant each of them a plus. Okay, so everyone should add known weakness to your token.
Yay.
The effect on her ability.
I get it too, right?
In essence, yes, you notice a weakness, but it's not like a mechanical weakness so much as what it means. You've noticed a weakness that gives +1 to hit it.
Oh,
to everyone.
It's his ass. I target the ass. I'm using that roll to attack. I will shoot it with my crossbow.
Make sure you have the effect as well.
I did.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Let me attack. Is he targeted? Target.
Okay.
Strike. Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
I did
Perfect.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Only took 20 minutes.
Now roll your damage. Ooh, not bad. I thought there was precision damage in there.
It doesn't have my stuff hooked up to it.
Ash, you did go through your character, right? And like set all this up at some point?
I'm sure I did, yes.
You just said all the things reloaded. Maybe it unloaded things.
It didn't. I'm looking at it. Yeah, I don't think you're... Oh. Yeah, I don't think that actually does the precision damage. Doesn't it have to be a target or related to your case?
No, not for... Oh, you're talking about pursue a lead.
No.
No.
Well, either way, We're not going to get
Just
bogged
go
down
with
here.
that.
So it
That's
takes
fine.
11 points of damage. The crossbow fires.
I will.
Doesn't get to do anything cool because there's no cover this time. It just sort of functions like a regular crossbow bolt that does a lot more punch.
I will
it has some
reload.
kickback. It's like firing a
Oh.
crossbow shotgun,
Yeah.
and you feel it right away.
Oof. Okay. I'll reload
But
that.
now that thing, like it almost gets blown out of the air. It's like staggering in the air, trying to stay aloft, just dripping blood.
Okay. I will aim
use
again for my third attack. My
You
second
have to
attack.
use an
My third
action
action.
to reload. Remember?
I did.
You did.
Fire,
Okay.
Right.
I thought the stratagem was an action.
Oh. You're.
It's only a free
Probably
action if it's
right.
related to your case.
You're right. Are
Yep,
these
okay.
related to my case?
Nope.
Okay.
If you have to ask.
Are these mosquitoes related?
Caillou. Please make. I remembered this. Fuck! I forgot for Lorian.
What?
The
Hello?
aura. Damn it. Caillou.
I'm
make
out
the-
of.
Oh yeah, Lorian, you're excused. Caillou, you're not. Make that will save, please. Oh, well, you did. So, as a result, you're only slowed. Even on a success, you are slowed.
That's stinking rude.
Basically, it's like you are just being this close to it, you're beginning to feel more and more lethargic and sluggish.
Okay. Hang on 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Sorry, I forgot if I still had the twin takedown thing or not.
Attack it in the butt. That's its weak spot.
What? Okay. I am going to draw my second dagger,
Okay.
and then I am going to twin takedown. Do you need the thingy in the chat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's the twin takedown.
Okay.
So for my second action, strike. Nope, I don't want to do it that one. I lied. Okay, actually change. Sorry, that one.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so the second one does hit. Go ahead and roll that damage. Okay, and it has your precision. So yeah, as it's struggling to stay in the air, you slash at it with the one dagger. It sort of flutters out of the way, right onto your other that you had drawn, and in a single motion plunged upward into it, impaling it, and then just sort of flicking it onto the ground. And that will end initiative.
Okay, well, what the hell were those things?
Light spawn.
What?
I don't want to see those anymore.
I said that's light spawn.
Bless you!
Thanks.
Oh,
And I will
yeah.
say, after about 30 seconds, the effects of the venom
We're off.
fade.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. Get rid of that.
Pixie,
Get
get
rid
over
of
that
that.
log right now.
Get rid of that.
I'll go last.
Let me get the audio corrected. Why did I give you guys XP? I forgot. We're doing milestone in this.
Ooh, XP.
It's
What's
still
that?
nice to see. It was so close to something great, but you
Yeah, I also
missed.
like that it says recent combat experience.
Yeah, I've got a really dope XP module for that.
So
Um,
I got a heroic help a while ago.
Oh,
I gave it
yeah.
to you.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Mhm.
I missed that. Thank you.
Yep. So Fixney is going to make his acrobatics check real quick. Using the rope. No problem. Using the rope, and then he
Oh, sorry.
makes it. Okay. Okay.
Here is mine.
And at that point, I would say we can call that. You guys
What
have all
about
made it.
Moosh? Okay.
He's a spider.
Spider climb.
Even if Moosh failed, the whole party of you has the rope, and it's tied to him. If he falls, you just
That's
Pull them up.
true.
so.
Now that we're over here, can I try to like look at that skeleton down there?
Yeah. Looking down at it, it's been dead quite some time.
Any goodies hanging onto it or anything?
Nothing.
Okay.
Which does lead you to believe there's probably flesh eater creatures in the water.
Great.
Don't fall in. Got it.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Was there any bite marks on the bones, and how big were they?
They're too far to. You guys would have to go down.
I'm
there
asking
to investigate.
Lorian.
Checks.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say check Saya and Caillou's bones.
Well, I got stabbed with a proboscis. I don't think it's flesh-eating fish, bone level.
I probably can't see from here, can I?
No.
Specifics like that?
No.
Even with this?
Correct.
Okay. Oh, let's press on, I guess.
Okay.
You know, I have a question. If we make one of those things bleed and it's sucking on one of us, does it just like regenerate and pour out someone else's blood?
Yes. Let's keep moving.
Ew.
I trust Lorian.
Cool. Same.
I did a check on it. Yeah, probably.
So, a little unnerved, you take like just a couple of minutes to like shake it off, and Saya obviously like had the migraine. Was Saya the only one who was poisoned?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I should probably heal Sight. Let me do a check on
So
her.
it does
yes,
take
please.
you like I said, like 30 seconds to like shake it off, and you're gonna have a headache the rest of the day, but it's not. Your
Debilitating.
head's not gonna explode anymore.
Yeah.
Do you want to just take 10 minutes? I can look over your wounds, Saya.
I'm good. Yeah.
Okay.
Stupid bugs.
Here, chew on this piece of willow bark.
Yeah.
It's a painkiller.
Make sure you target if you're doing.
I targeted her.
I will also note that
It's like you act like I don't ever do this.
at present, Caillou is also barely injured.
She's fine.
Mm,
That would take another 10 minutes. If she wants it, I will, but... So you heal 17.
Yeah. I don't remember. Did I target myself to do that? I don't think I can target myself.
I targeted you.
Oh, yeah, but I mean to apply the healing. Or I can just... Thank you.
I forgot.
Yay.
I'm pretty sure that's the GM button I have to click to finalize things.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was gonna say I
Okay.
didn't see
So
it.
yeah, 10 minutes. Lorian patches up the back of your neck.
Oh, it was the back of her neck. Ugh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it had latched into.
Oh, I'm glad
Which
you can't see
leaves-
this.
Does my hair cover it up
wow.
enough?
Yeah,
Saya
it's
is
fine.
still barely injured even after that. Damn.
Yeah, I got hurt pretty good.
But looks like Saya and Caillou are about on the same page. Do you guys want to
No.
stay longer, or do you
No,
want to keep moving?
I'm good.
Okay, let's
All
keep
right, then.
moving.
So you follow the trail south. Whoops. I made a boo-boo. You were on the
Oh.
wrong side of the map.
Oh no! Back across the log!
So we'll just it doesn't change that much anyway. You're going north. We're just gonna. The map was upside down, huh? Weird. Anyway,
okay.
Crazy.
I didn't screw up. What?
Mhm.
Following the trail north, it winds deeper into the woods, continuing for about another half mile. Really not that far. We'll say in this terrain, 10 more minutes before reaching potentially an issue.
I
You
would like to
reach.
be searching.
Okay, noted. Yeah, I may have you roll in a second. You reach a T-junction where the trail turns and goes both east and west. However, you said you're searching Nifix, so go ahead and make a blind perception. A blind perception.
I'd like to check something too after her.
Well, this is simultaneous. These are like exploration stuff.
Oh. I wanted to search something regarding the two paths. So I
I would
guess
say, so if you're focusing on searching, I would say that can be part of it. You just while you're exploring wouldn't be like scouting or investigating. Unless you say you were investigating, which I think could also come up here, potentially.
Yes, I think I would be investigating.
Okay. So, Nifix, you're not seeing predators, ambushers, anything like that. No traps. I will say, though, you notice that the further inland and uphill you guys go, the more the trail seems to be a little bit maintained.
There are these flowers that smell really nice.
You actually notice some kind of a faint odor that you've been chewing on it for a while trying to figure out what it is, and it hits you only about this point. Oh, it's probably a deterrent or a repellent to keep some kind of predator away from the trail.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Lorien, regarding the T-junction, you notice that there is a set of stones that have been set on the trail in the shape of an arrow pointing east.
Okay, I don't trust that. I would like to know which of the trails are used most frequently, most recently, kind of thing, if I can.
That'd be survival, but if you don't have trained or better proficiency, you can't do it.
Caillou does. Do you want to ask Caillou?
No? Well, yes, but I want an excuse to use this heroic help. So I want to do that as well. I think I just got it. So this would be survival. Means I'm trained in the skill.
150 trained. Oh.
Neat.
Okay, so put that onto your token and then roll it.
But Caillou can also help me.
Caillou,
As
do you
in
go
roll
to the
separate,
woods
yeah.
often?
I do. Or I did, I guess.
This is
Still in
unspecified.
the woods. So yeah?
Ooh.
Do you pick pretty flowers when you're out here?
I don't usually pick flowers. I like to just look at them. I usually put them in my sketchbook.
Will you
Oh.
start picking some?
Sure.
Awesome.
Wait, you make sketches?
Yeah, sometimes.
Ah, that's so cool.
Thanks.
You didn't say my sketches were cool. I sketched every person we've killed in my book.
Lauren said
Wait,
And
what?
every enemy we fought.
You have?
You didn't say that was cool.
I don't pay attention.
So this works out. Both of you confirm neither trail is widely traversed. You can confirm that somebody in the last 2 days has used both trails. Lorien,
Oh.
falling back on some old training from a life you left behind, you examine the tracks and think to compare the sizes of each individual track to try to get a sense of maybe how many different individuals are present. And you get a sense that about a dozen have traversed west, and that one has east.
And which way does the rocks point?
East.
Where the ones went. The one went.
Yes.
Okay. So, from what I can see here, it looks like the group of people, probably the people who arrived on the island, went west. But maybe the person we're looking for went east? Only one person went that way. So it just depends on what we want to do, I guess.
The group of people that came through were baddies, though, right? Like, they murdered the dude in the boat?
They did, but
Yeah.
they're probably going to where we want to go.
But are they going to the dude who's gonna help us? I
He
would
is
say
supposed
no.
to find us, right?
I thought no, we just follow the trail till we get to him.
Okay.
So I think go east.
Then
Follow the
I
precarious sign.
the rocks, the mystical rocks.
Yeah.
The rocks usually know the way, so.
Do you often listen to rocks?
Sometimes. It depends on the rock. Sometimes they lie to you, so.
I
Don't
believe it.
knock on it till you try it, Fixney's gonna say. Mister uses his cantrip Tremor Sense, talk to
That's
rocks
right,
to talk
he
to
does.
Nifix.
Okay.
Don't
We're
try
going-
the rocks.
We're going east, Nifix.
Okay, if you see a flower, I would like it.
There's one right in front of you.
What color is it?
Purple?
Oh, I like purple. Pluck.
It might be poison.
Can I get all of you to make a will save real quick for me?
Oh boy.
Oh, that flower's gonna fuck us up. I was just ad-libbing. And now I regret it.
How dare you say it was a purple flower?
Oh jeez,
Wait,
my
what?
Is it
my
a
Will
dice
save?
is so weird today.
I
Okay.
got 24?
Okay. Continue.
Wait, what?
Ah, this is one of those GM tricks. Just roll a save for me.
Anyway, sure that flower is...
Flower, and she'll press it in return.
Oh, you'll take it for me?
I'll keep it here. I'll press it for you. So it'll...
Thanks.
It lets out a small scream as it gets pressed in between your pages.
Okay, this isn't the Underdark.
Okay, let's go east.
Onward.
Okay.
Ta-da. Try to keep
Let's
us nicely
see.
stacked.
Is it getting darker out? Did the
Yes.
lighting change? Oh,
Yeah, it's actually 6:52 p.m.
Yeah, we've been walking for a while.
Not that long, believe it or not. You
it feels like a long time.
you left the beach less than an hour ago.
Ugh, this
Okay.
place sucks.
We've
Yeah.
been here for
I
like
think you were
10
hoping-
hours.
The plan was to find Kelud, and camp with him, so you weren't just sitting exposed on a beach for the night.
Yeah.
Well, we should probably move a little quicker.
Okay, we're going.
Can't hurt.
The rocks say he's this way, so.
Rocks do say it's this way.
Did that? That's
Who
weird.
needs tokens?
Yeah, I can't see. It got dark real fast.
We're all Nifix now.
Wow, rude.
Rude.
Actually,
Hey.
Nifix is better than us. She can see.
Good recovery.
Hello?
There's a missing sound set that's not playing here.
Hello?
Hello?
Who is this person? Hello?
Whatever that word.
He's got a cool sword.
There we go. So you continue to follow the path for about another 10 minutes.
Ah!
It's so dark.
Someone cast light.
I was gonna say, do you
I'll
wanna?
activate my wayfinder. Yeah.
Oh wait, I have one of those now, don't I?
Oh yeah.
Stilly, do I need to
think-
cast it or can you?
Have the token targeted and then try casting it and see what happens. I'm curious if you can cast it on the party token.
Okay, let's try.
While you're doing that, though, keep listening. As you continue for another 10 minutes, the path begins to level off a little bit, and you'll notice it also kind of follows the stream. You've been following the river to get here.
Just
Down by the river.
Before it suddenly opens up into another small clearing. And this time... Oh, did the light work?
No.
Okay, I'll just do this then.
It wouldn't let me drag it onto it either.
Oh,
so.
it won't let me do that either.
Okay.
Oh,
Right, because the party token doesn't have... Okay, here's what I'll do then.
what are you doing?
Oh,
Ah!
we live.
Okay. you find that there is a man in this clearing, just leaning against a tree trunk,
As soon as Kayu's
with a
watching,
sword drawn.
What'd you say, Caillou?
as soon as Kayu sees him, she'll drop her daggers.
Oh shit.
And he does kind of straighten up, and for you guys' benefit, not that this is the first time you've seen the art, but
Oh.
he
Hello.
straightens up, sword in hand, though he doesn't raise the sword. As soon as he sees you drawing a knife, though, he says, I have an arrow knocked, and you are in my sights, friends.
We're friends?
I ask that you not take one step closer, or I'll be forced to place my arrow dangerously close to your heart.
Who are you?
I ask the questions. What is it you want from me?
That kind of depends on who you are.
We know who this is.
I
It
have
can-
a request.
Doobie?
I can't
assume-
see if. Can I get a little closer so I could see you at least? I'll sit down.
You're close enough for now.
But I can't see you.
That's fine. I see you.
We've come looking for a guide. We heard that that's you.
Sometimes
We lit the
you've heard
fire
correctly,
on the beach.
and that's why you're alive.
Thanks.
Well,
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for not killing us.
We're.
you're welcome.
He's kind of polite and nice.
If you bring no trouble into my home,
Damn.
then I've no reason to harm you. But know that if you do attempt to make trouble, your heart will be pierced ere you next draw breath.
I'm gonna pull out my little wayfinder they gave me. Look, we got one of these. Am I
Pathfinder.
holding it right?
I flip it the other way. The
Very
light
well.
was like facing her.
He sheathes the sword. As long as you don't mind remaining in my sights for the time being, we may
Now-
speak.
Now,
Gladly.
can I get closer and sit?
He gestures and then clears his throat. You may
Okay,
Come.
I'm a-
with me, and we will make things more comfortable. And he
Okay,
turns
thanks.
and he pulls aside some of the brush here, like a veiled gate that I, an intellectual, did not think through here. Oops. No, I'm doing the opposite of what I wanted. Select. There we go.
I have a
Performance
gift
anxiety?
for you.
Oh,
There we
you
go. And as he pulls it aside, you see that
Nifix,
there's a little
Don't come
hut
off too strong.
I don't know how not to.
that he kind of walks past, instead approaching a campfire, which is currently unlit, but he's going to go about lighting it as he says,
Oh.
"Tell me your business here."
Oh, you know, doing the things.
Cannot
Exploring
help
the
you if
stuff.
you Don't give me details.
Saya.
Like my head hurts. There's some nasty bugs.
We're here looking for another group that arrived here. I'm sure you know of them.
There were two other groups.
One is dressed in fine clothing. Peacock regalia, maybe?
The fancy folk.
Yeah.
The fancy one.
They arrived recently, though I'm unaware of the means of their arrival. I did notice smoke from their campfire hunting a
Oh.
few days ago.
They have something that they took from us that we want to get back to the Pathfinders. An important relic.
Well, I can point you somewhat in the right direction. When I investigated their camp, there were 3.
Was there a loud lady
They-
who was
Did one of them
really
look like
obnoxious?
this? I
They were
show her the
camped-
bitch.
They were camped out west in front of an old shrine to some fish monster.
Fish monster.
I assumed that they were treasure hunters. There was a human man with a scimitar
Is there
and a bright blue breastplate, and an Iuvaran woman with a lucerne hammer. She wore a dress.
Red?
I think it was made from peacock feathers.
Oh.
Man, I wish they didn't suck because their dresses are so cool.
The third
Don't
woman
say that.
matches your description. Red hair, a fancy leather outfit. It looked like it was taken out of an opera.
Yeah, that's her.
That's the one. Oh, I have this gift for you, and I'm gonna pull out one of the blackberry wines and give it to him. I also got muffins.
Where'd you
He
get that
just
wine?
kind of takes it, glances at it, and then just sets it aside with sort of, you get the impression that he put it with the mail that's probably not going to get opened.
Bills, muffin,
I haven't
same
seen
pile.
your treasure hunters since they went below ground.
below ground?
They entered via the shrine.
They
Does that
entered-
mean we have to go through a nasty fish shrine?
I don't know much about it. It's not an entrance I have ever used.
Hmm.
For all I know, they may just be dead.
What entrances do you know?
There are many. It depends on the destination.
Ooh, maybe we can go in and cut them off and go, ka-chow!
Yes.
And I punch her in the mouth.
Do
we
you
want
know a region within Hollow Mountain that they would be seeking?
What
They're
did
on
the
You
letter
do.
say? What did the letter say?
And to test you guys' note taking.
Yeah, Saya doesn't take notes.
Well,
I
I'm not
keep-
asking Saya.
I know.
Nick can't
also-
read,
Nick
so she
also
doesn't take notes.
That's what Saya doesn't take notes, so I haven't been taking notes.
What a stupid excuse. I just
Oh, yeah.
lost mine like a normal person.
Oh,
Specifically, don't. Saya hates reading and writing.
This is Cora's notes. This is Cora's notes. Where are my notes? Where are Lorian's notes? Damn it.
They're probably going into the heart of the mountain.
We just
The
go.
mountain is the heart. There's
I'm
no
just-
one place that is at its center.
The-
To the top of the statue.
No, Alvin took notes.
I'm sure he did. And I did too. I just can't fucking find them.
Oh no.
And we haven't played for like 5 months, so I don't know. I don't remember.
3 weeks.
5 months.
You
Can
seem
I-
much too cavalier for Pathfinders.
Can I
don't
make a knowledge
trust you.
check to remember the name?
Look, we just started this pathfinding thing.
Yeah, they
Rookie Pathfinders don't belong in Hollow Mountain.
We'll be fine.
I'd do better to stand up and send you away.
Nah, we're here on a mission and we're gonna fulfill it.
Mm-hmm.
Or die trying, and hopefully not that option.
Most likely.
But apparently, I'm already dying. There's daggers that fix me.
Anyway, so how long have you lived here?
Sometime.
Cool.
Oh, great, bro.
And the other group? Are you affiliated with them?
No, we heard about them though.
Tell the truth, or I will shoot you now.
No,
What do you
we just
mean?
heard about them. We heard that they like went crazy or something and killed the guides that brought them here. So
I can't remember. Was it? Oh yeah. No, never mind.
There was a half dozen of them. I was watching from a tree,
Got them.
as I do now.
So
I'd
you
have
saw
done
what
well
they
to
did
shoot them.
on the beach.
I should have fired first. There was an argument. And then they slaughtered the 2 sailors and set off into the forest.
The argument. Could you hear what they were arguing about, or was it just like raised voices?
I couldn't hear. I didn't think to care at the time,
Interesting.
but I did follow them after the murder. I watched their mutated, monstrous leader. I thought he fit right in here on the isle.
Is he like a Sims born?
He was almost human, but for the tentacle growing out of his back.
Out of his back. Ugh.
This man and his traveling companions were headed toward the Bloodstone bunker. I decided it was best not to follow a group of murderers led by a monster so far from the safety of my camp. I've not seen them since.
Okay, so there's a Bloodstone bunker, and there's the shrine entrance. Is there one that, like, you would normally use if you were going to the mountain?
It just depends on where you are bound. Hollow Mountain is separated into hundreds of regions, a country of its own. Some are accessible from within, some only from magic and portals. Some are hidden.
What can you tell us about this statue carving lady?
He looks up the face of the mountain.
Yeah.
She is dangerous. The last face of true wrath seen in these lands. And while we've been talking,
Hides my
I've been
face.
thinking. And I believe there is something of a straightforward entrance into Hollow Mountain, if that is your wish. I don't know if it will lead you where you wish to go. But seek out the baleful repository.
I was going to ask, is there a place with records or something like that here?
Probably. I've not seen it.
And were either of these two groups going in this general direction towards this?
I have told you all I know of their destinations. The Bloodstone bunker, which connects to the mountain, and the shrine, which I believe connects to the mountain.
So those are just two of many entrances to it.
Oh, and the baleful repository, is that what you said?
The baleful repository
That's another entrance.
is not so much an entrance as a region viewed as accessible to the younger, more green Pathfinders. It was an armory and he points up to the lady. A repository of her weapons and armor.
Do you have like a map?
I keep no maps,
We have a map, I thought.
but I can give you directions.
Could you like annotate?
The Bloodstone bunker connects directly to it and is about 10 miles from this camp,
10 miles?
up the mountain's northeastern slope.
Could we camp here with you tonight? And set off at First Light?
His eyes narrow. Make a diplomacy check.
That
Can I-
would be.
can I
Actually,
help?
anyone
I
in the
help?
party may make it if you wish.
Yes, please.
And one person may aid if they wish.
I'll just generally make it. If it-
Not a secret rule.
I can roll it too if need be.
Roll.
Uh-oh.
Or assist. I can assist.
Uh-oh.
My dice.
No,
Why?
only one person can assist, and
Who
that
was
is-
assisting and who rolled? Did somebody roll or
Kaya
somebody?
was
was-
rolling.
yeah, I
Kaya
rolled
was
normal.
assisting.
Oh, okay, okay,
They said that.
okay.
Rolls no.
Oh, I see.
Before. Do I want to re-roll that? I rolled a 5.
Do you think it's important?
You have a 75% chance of getting better.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. Is it super critical that we can't hear with him? Do we think he'd say no? I don't think he likes us. So.
Say no. If he thought we were some kind of threat to him, he would say no.
That's true.
Note that how diplomacy works is in stages.
Right.
Each DC increases how much moves them from like indifferent, friendly, helpful, etc.
Yeah.
That's what diplomacy does.
Alright, I'll re-roll it. Now,
Gotta make up your choice.
I know, I only
What
have
you doing?
one I only have one hero point left and I don't
Or now.
there's scary things, so never mind, I'm not going to. Leave it alone.
You may camp near, but my camp is my own.
That's understandable.
I wish for my privacy.
I understand.
You're not gonna have like arrows pointed at us all night, are you?
You probably will, but that's okay.
Okay. We won't do anything.
He
promise.
just eyes you and says, "Fair. I've lowered my bow."
Thank you.
He clearly didn't move in the slightest.
Yeah.
In fact, he doesn't have a bow, as far as you can tell.
Yeah.
He had one in the picture, but it's not drawn.
All you've seen is a sword,
Yeah.
which he sheathed earlier.
Mm-hmm. I assumed he has something in the trees.
Yeah, he's got something.
He's either got something in the trees or he's fucking crazy, and either one, I'm like, like.
Thank you.
Pariah did describe him as unstable.
Yes.
She did.
I'm gonna start eating that muffin that I
Sure.
tried to offer.
Yeah. And he proceeds to start cooking a boar that he had nearby that he presumably hunted sometime during the day.
That looks delicious.
Is he gutting it at all?
It looks like he had already gone about doing that when you guys arrived. He was preparing it. Though, seeing this, your interest, he will mention you may partake for tonight.
Oh, thank you.
You're the best.
Will you teach me how to do
Let's-
that?
Be mindful. I require more food than most.
We won't take much. If you hunted it, it's yours. Just
I'm gonna try and watch him, like, how he cuts up the meat.
Mostly he's just skewered it and is letting it roast. He doesn't seem like he puts a lot of thought into, like,
Seasoning?
yeah. This is a guy who eats for necessity, not because he enjoys it.
Vixney, reach into that bag right now and grab something.
What do you
Seasoning.
mean something?
Salt,
I don't
pepper,
think he
cayenne
has
pepper.
that. Yeah, who am I kidding? Of course he has that. Pixie's gonna say, "No, you do that. I'm not going near him.
Well, give me it. I'll do it.
Stab me." Okay. As you draw near, he does look up at you sharply. No sudden moves.
Why would I move suddenly? I'm just moving. I have all these seasonings. Do you want to season it? I'll trade you all of these.
He frowns as if, like, realizing for the first time, like, literally, you just kind of stumped him out of nowhere. If you wish.
and I'm gonna start seasoning meats.
Okay.
I think little here, little there, an occasional like big whiff of sniffing things to make sure it's right.
As soon as it starts to get aromatic, he walks out of the trees with a bucket of water
What?
past him sitting next to the fire and dumps it on the fire, putting it out.
What?
There are two of them.
What?
No.
What?
I
No?
work hard to prevent this camp from being detected by the predators of the island.
Oh.
The smell will carry. This is why I didn't trust more naive Pathfinders.
I'm sorry. You want me to go get you a new boar?
The boar is fine.
Just wet. Is that a
And I'm-
spell? Tell me what to roll. Arcana,
any magic check to recognize spell.
occultism,
Yep,
Does
any
the
of those.
learn
the second-
identify magic.
Yep,
Does the second guy smell like the first guy?
yep.
Ah!
Yo,
It's
that's
just-
crazy!
Nope, you don't get that. That's got to be blind. Recall
It
knowledge
didn't
is
do
always blind.
that.
Correct.
Why didn't it do it automatically?
It never has. Where you
What
been?
do you mean?
It should. That would be really cool. That would actually be really cool. But no, it does not. You have to know when a check is a secret check versus not.
I just
Well-
hit it because I thought it did it automatically.
Well, sometimes
Nope.
when you give them to us, it does it automatically.
Right. That's the exception. That's because I'm just really cool.
Oh, shut up.
You are like taken aback. You don't know what the hell is going on.
He has a twin!
What the fuck?
You know,
And he just sort of sits down on the ground beside him, and they begin the process, or he begins the process of relighting the fire carefully and
Fixney.
washing off the meat.
Fixney. Fixney.
Yeah, that's a good call. Where
Fixney.
is he?
What is that? Fixney.
Oh, I
Fixney.
left him over by the entrance.
That's messed up.
Let's take a
Fixney.
look at
What is that?
his
Fixney.
skills. That would be private. Yeah, he is definitely. Got no idea.
Great. Man.
Have I ever heard of
Some
something
kind
like
of
this?
Simulacrum?
Do I have stories?
Simulacrum.
Are you? Is that
that's-
your way of saying you want to do a gossip lore?
Yeah.
Are you
Okay.
I don't know what you're
Use gossip lore for literally everything.
Yep, that's the benefit of it. But also the
Oh.
downside is you can never really increase proficiency with it. So.
Yeah. Blind, right?
Yep.
Or I messed it up.
Okay, so you've heard of a few different ways something like this can happen.
Mhm.
Twins
Mm-hmm.
could be clones. That is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Though traditionally a soul cannot occupy two spaces at once, so a clone can never be active at the same time as the original.
There's two very active ones here.
Very much so.
Mhm.
You've heard of simulacrum, which are like arcane copies,
Mm-hmm.
but Fixney can confirm there's no magic here.
Oh, twins.
Wait. Okay.
They are twins.
And how you do a deception check, i.e., is this like a smoke and mirrors thing?
So here's the thing.
Doubt
There's
it.
a skill feat that specifically allows you to do that.
Oh,
So
okay.
without the skill feat, I can't let that be the check. It's
It's
called
just a
lie to me
giant-
though, if you want to look into it.
Oh, I've
Uh,
looked at it before.
That's exactly what lie to me is, where you're so good at lying that you can use deception to try to figure out if there's a deception.
Mm-hmm.
But my
just
deception
like
is
a-
so high.
A giant
You're
mirror
gonna
next to
have
him.
Next level. Grab it.
It's a good one.
I think I had something else I wanted next level, but you're not wrong.
The thing is though, Saya,
Yeah.
you're pretty sure this behavior is off for
Yeah.
twins And you guys were pretty thoroughly told
Just
one,
him.
Just
he stayed behind.
Mm-hmm.
And you did hear some gossip. It just so
Oh.
happened that it was on camera and given right to your face.
Oh.
You heard after some kind of accident, he chose to stay here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Accidental clone. Kind
Something like probably some kind of mishap in Hollow Mountain is where you're kind of starting to think.
of. Oh. But this
So
doesn't.
he makes
you don't
no
have to
acknowledgement.
You don't just stay here for that.
Well, so if he left, would the other one die? Is that the idea?
Maybe we could ask him about it, but I don't think he wants us to pry.
I feel like Saya and Caillou would have been like whispering about it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we're whispering off to the side.
Like, oh wait, I don't like to do that. Like,
Oh my-
I'm straight up gonna ask him. Why did you decide to stay here? If I can ask you that.
You are not the first to ask such a question.
I guess I won't
I
be
did
the
not
last.
belong in the other world. There are things that I left here that I will not be apart from.
I'm gonna poke Lorian to pry further.
Ow!
More fervent whispers between Caillou and Saya.
Is it?
Forsaken
Something-
mezzanine!
Is it?
Vixney whispers.
Okay.
We're shaking mezzanine.
With names like that, it's no fucking wonder we can't remember.
You don't remember Googling what is a
now
mezzanine?
I remember googling what a
I
mezzanine
don't.
is.
I don't know.
I guarantee you, I didn't Google.
It's like a
No, it
balcony
was
thing,
Ned.
isn't it?
Or it was it Ned or Kelso? I
I
think
bet-
both of you
I-
wanted to
Also,
Google
was
it.
that here?
I
Okay.
googled it.
That tracks me.
I
Is why
googled
Kelso
it.
does not remember where we're supposed to be going.
Oh,
I googled
the
it.
Forsaken Mezzanine. That's where we need to go.
Thank you.
Is that what Lorian says when Nifix prompts for go?
Yeah.
Okay, because that was an intentional interrupt from Fixney.
Look up when you enter a mezzanine.
Is that something you can help with?
I've heard of it.
Can you take us there? Or tell us the way?
Okay, I'm sorry. Can I ask a question?
You're ruining it! I'm interrogating him and you're ruining it!
He turns to you.
You said there was stuff that you didn't want to leave here. Does that relate to your twin or whatever that was?
There is but one of me.
Okay.
That you perceive too is none of my concern.
Okay.
What can I do?
Can I guide you? He turns back to Lorian.
Yeah. Do they both
I've
look at me?
No.
Do they both look at me? What's
I
happening?
have learned to pick and choose my journeys into the mountain, and now is not a good time for me to do so. I can give you directions.
That would suffice. These things that you've lost, could we assist you in getting them back?
I require no assistance.
I was gonna say, would you even want it?
Do you want assistance?
Comfortable here, so.
Of course you don't require it. You're amazing. But do you want assistance?
Did you-
I am content with my life here.
Did you
Simple
not
as it is.
leave anyone behind?
Only the dead.
I mean, in Magnimar or otherwise.
I did not return to Magnimar. Or do you mean
Question.
before we ever set sail here?
I mean, before you ever came here.
I had no one.
Question, unrelated, completely unrelated. You've had a long journey, and do you dig a hole to go to the bathroom, or do you just go wherever?
You are correct. You have journeyed for a long time. And these conversations have robbed you of the opportunity to rest.
Could I go behind that tree over there? Is that invading your privacy?
If you would set up your camp nearby, you may use the outer clearing and take advantage of the space in whatever way suits you.
On that side of the hidden thing?
Okay, Caillou, just go with her.
Yes.
Guide her to the bathroom.
Okay.
No, wrong way. I think that's the wrong way. I think he wanted us to go back this way. Am I correct, Eskel?
You are correct.
Okay.
Now tell me what you know about the Runelords.
Goodbye. No, Lorian, come on. Let's leave him alone.
Come over here.
What? No,
They
I have more
existed
questions.
once,
Okay.
and they died. That is what I know.
There's
You don't know
was.
anything about her? I point to the mountain.
I know that she was a vicious woman in her time. A depraved mind, as seen by the denizens that remain today, and the devices.
What would you say if I told you forces were working to bring the Runelords back, including perhaps her?
I would say that sounds like a complicated and complex affair, and I am a simple man.
Alright, let's
I'm
go.
just-
Let's go, Lorian. We can come
just
talk
sa-
to them later.
Just
If you
saying
wish
it.
for advice in your survival, I am happy to offer that. If you wish for guidance, I can provide guidance. I will not be entering the mountain, nor accompanying you away from the island.
This place isn't gonna be safe.
This place has never been safe.
God, you're fucking weird.
You do you, man. Let's go, Lorian.
The off-putting thing is, and I'm deliberately not mentioning it, it's not always the same one speaking. But the pronouns are exactly the same.
Can I do a different check? I clearly failed that one. Can I do a different one?
You gotta sit narratively, what are you trying to do?
Like,
You
what
don't
is
have to
going
listen,
on?
Listen, the rules are pretty locked
Okay,
in.
I poke
At
him.
this point, you don't
poke
need
him.
to ask me
Lorian!
permission, just tell me
I'm
what you
poking him. I'm poking the one
do.
water bucket.
Even if you get near, he's going to be very alert and like visibly on edge, like ready to strike.
Alright.
You get a strong sense that's probably a very dangerous idea.
Alright, hold
I want to
on.
know what's going on.
I've got a thing for this. It's called distracting flattery.
Wow, you and you both look so good.
Lorian, come on.
Okay, fine.
Do I have to use my distracting flattery?
No, we can go. It's fine.
Does he hate us more?
You don't get the impression that he has been made helpful.
No, that's fine. But did he be
Wait,
made
let
worse?
me make. I can make a roll for that.
You guys, the roll was already made.
Yeah, we
Oh,
already
right.
did that.
This is one of those times where you are a party. You don't get to have individual. Oh, he likes me.
No. I just wanted to make sure he didn't go worse, because then I'd use my feet.
He remains more or less pleasant,
Okay.
friendly.
Does he talk to himself once we're gone?
Well, you haven't left, so you don't know.
Come on.
I'm leaving right now. Jeez.
Are you guys leaving now?
We're gonna camp over here, aren't we?
Yeah, that doesn't mean you're. Oh, you can.
That's what I mean. I'm leaving his presence to go over here. Is all
I
I'm
know.
saying.
Okay, that was just mid-conversation. Okay, bye.
Bye. Thank
She
you so
told
much
me
for all your help.
She told me to leave. So
He did.
I left.
He basically dismissed us. Bye.
I
In
wasn't
fairness,
planning
that
on
was
that.
mostly Nifix. He might not like one of you more than the others, but he seems to dislike Nifix, which is rare. Incredibly rare.
Well,
He's deadly allergic to muffins, and that was offensive. So
He may just not like friendly people.
that's some not nice stuff.
Well, while we're here, before they come to this side, Nifix is kind of being a little snoopy. But it looks like since there's water, she quickly gets bored of it and do you think I can catch a fish?
I think it
Do you think
doesn't
he'd be impressed if I caught a fish?
mean, but I think you could catch a fish if it was not 20 feet below us.
Oh, it's further now.
Is it that far down?
Yeah.
About 35 feet now.
Oh, I can't see that far down, I don't think. Or is it 60 feet that I can see?
I think it's 30.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's 30. I don't even see that far down. I just hear the water.
Next river, though, you should definitely catch us a fish.
This is a Zelda game?
I never met someone who doesn't like me, like, warms up to me.
Ah, me too.
You're not here yet.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Saya, who are you talking to now?
Myself. Myself.
Jeez.
He doesn't want to talk nice, so I'm just gonna talk to me.
Okay.
Act like me. That's what matters.
Ah,
I'm gonna build myself up.
That's okay. I grow on people. I'm like a tumor.
We're like a boss. Yeah. All right, let's set up our camp.
Okay. You guys are able to set up a camp, regroup, obviously. As far as you can tell, he leaves you your privacy.
I don't
The
give him
one
his
of-
privacy.
Him disappears into the trees. The one with the bow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's only one of me.
Yeah, I like how the veiled suggestion. If you're seeing two of me, that's a you issue. Like you're the
No,
crazy
it's
one.
not. You fucking psycho.
You said you lowered your bow.
So, anything you want to do this evening?
Yeah, glare in his general direction.
Yep, same.
Are you gonna take a fucking snooze?
We should probably have someone keeping watch.
I'll take first.
I'll take first with Lorian. Actually, no. You know what? Alvin's not here. He's safe for now. Nifix has unfinished business, okay?
With Nifix and Fixney?
Yeah.
Concerned
Okay.
gnome noises?
I'm like, what? Okay, not with me though. We're good. Okay.
Okay, no, I'll take first watch with Lorian. But when Alvin, you get back, you're in for some trouble.
Okay.
And
Yes,
from
be
now on,
concerned.
you guys will only be here opposite weeks.
Oh. And
Oh.
Caillou or Saya
No, yeah, sure,
can take
whatever.
second.
Whatever.
Yeah, sure.
And Fixney can sleep through the night so he can prepare all his spells with a fresh mind?
Sure.
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 Cool. All right. During first watch, there's no real trouble. Is there anything you want to do during that point?
He's not talking at all, correct?
As far as you can tell, he does not speak during that time.
What do you mean?
You
Like, I'm
never hear
looking-
his voice.
I'm looking at him.
There's
No mouth moving, nothing.
you don't have line of sight to him. There's trees there.
Well, I'm gonna creep on him. Hello?
So you're not keeping watch.
I'm keeping watch on him.
Okay. Make a perception check.
That's why we have two people on watch.
Mm-hmm.
A perception check?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to...
Oh, I have to check something on Fixney real fast. Oh. Okay, so good news. Can we backtrack to the setting up camp thing a little bit?
Sure.
Yeah,
No retcons.
I was about
Because
to say that.
Fixney, turns out prepared something a little special for this moment.
Oh.
And I imagine he's very pleased with himself as near the end of you setting up the tent, he's been kind of busy muttering something, drawing some sigils. When you finally have the thought, like, okay, Fixney, what are you doing instead of helping set up camp? He casts a spell and conjures a cabin 20 feet on each side and 10 feet high, which sort of rises out of the ground like he's composing or like he's conducting a symphony, as like logs and dirt and varnish treated furniture and everything just sort of in Mickey Mouse conducting the music style just arranges itself into this very cozy cabin. I made a boo-boo. Let me make that visible to everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Please, please. Okay, can't make it visible to everyone. Well, that sucks. Anywho,
So we have a house.
the walls of the hut are simple and wooden with small square glass windows and one wooden door. It does not include its own lock, but it does have a fastener to which Fixney attaches one of his own locks. The interior contains 3 beds, 1 chamber pot, and a small fireplace holding a magical fire that he has taken the liberty of lighting for you. The interior is lit with small magical lights with commands for each of them to go on or off
Oh,
that any of you are able to use,
Clap off.
except
Okay.
for Nifix. I think he would have the wisdom and the foresight not to give her control of the lights.
Fair.
Even she's like, yeah, that's fair.
He's probably learned from past things.
The interior is comfortable with air conditioning, protection against all hostile weather conditions, insects, storms, wind, etc. And he informs you this will be here
8 hours?
12 hours.
Oh. Holy
That's
shit.
nice. So why didn't you tell us
He
this before
did.
we set it all up?
He did cast this in such a way that it didn't disrupt the tent you guys
His
were working
tent?
so any of the tent that you guys were the camp that you
Yeah.
were setting up.
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
Thanks, Fixty.
Anyway, so I'm creeping on this guy.
I'm gonna sleep on a bed.
Yep. Well, there are 3 beds.
Well, there's 2 people on watch.
Yep.
Yep. I'm gonna just stand behind Lorian. So, Lorian,
yes. What?
did you lie to me when you said my hair was purple?
What? No.
So it's purple.
There's purple. Yes.
But not all purple. Like, percentage. Give me a percent.
Silly mathematically, what percentage of her hair is purple?
Ask her.
I would say closer, maybe like 70, 75%.
Probably about 75.666666%.
I can work with that.
Wait. Forget this guy. I turned to look at her. Is this about what Mayor Grab Your Ass said?
Well, yeah.
How are you feeling about it?
Well, I haven't had much time to process. I just live moment to moment. And when I start to feel sad, I start acting out. Because I don't know what else to do.
Have you... I guess Fixney hasn't talked to you about this at all?
No. No. Nova's not here for me to grill him.
Oh yeah, sorry. He went to bed early after how exhausted he was building a fucking cabin for you to sleep in.
Lorian's gonna, like, sit next to her. This isn't really my place to say, but it seems like it's really important to talk about, and he had plenty of time to talk about it, so fuck him. I stole his journal and I read it.
What did it say?
It said, it talked about when you got hurt
Oh,
from the I'm blanking on the name of the
Clockwork?
The golem?
from the golems.
Um,
From the golem. And that's when there was a change in you. Right? Does that sound right to you? You went blind.
yeah.
I don't know if that's when your hair started changing, but
I know that I remember that. Well, they sent me to the monks to, I guess, find peace, and I was still a little too rowdy for them. But after some time, there was acceptance, and I could see, but differently. But like, here, Lorian. And I'm gonna cover Lorian's eyes with my hands.
ah! No.
I know it's not the same, but like, you've seen the surroundings. But picture them kind of hollow. Or like black and white. And you don't see detail. And you can't see very far. Do you know what it's like to not see the stars? Dixney and I used to sneak up on rooftops, or I'd make him. And we would watch, and he'd tell me stories, and we'd eat all the pancakes. And it's not the same anymore.
Lorian's gonna take your hands off and like grab your cheeks, your face cheeks, and like just look into your eyes. Nifix, I see the stars every night. Every day, actually. Whenever I look into your eyes, I can see the stars are still there. Don't give up hope. Vixney is an asshole, but he's trying to figure out a way to help you.
I'm
So
still
don't,
gonna punch him.
yeah, keep punching him. That's good for him.
good for
But-
us.
Don't lose that hope. And that joy. I haven't met a lot of gnomes, but you're like the gnomiest gnome I know, if that makes sense.
I am kind of special.
So don't
Slightly
lose that.
racist.
Shut up.
Gee. But the follow-up would be, do you think if I got magically in a new body like you did, would I still be me, but able to see, or would that transfer over too?
I don't know. I know I lost a part of my connection when I went into this body.
What connection?
My elven connection.
Oh, so I don't need to explain the blind stuff to you.
Well, it's a little different.
No, but you still lose something that you're used to, right?
Yeah. My connection to just the world around me changed so much. I still had some of it, but it wasn't the same.
Well, Well, Fixney fixes my eyes, I guess. Do we think we could put you back in your body?
I hope so. I haven't given up hope either.
Where is it?
It's buried. When I died and went into this body, I buried my old one. So I would assume it's a pile
Where?
of bones by now.
That's something to work with.
I don't know if I want to go back there.
Did you tell Lady Hydemarch about it?
She knows what happened to me. Yeah.
Did she offer to help you? Or is she just like, this is you now?
She offered to help. Yes, that's why I became a Pathfinder. To get access to the resources to get somehow back into my old body.
So why doesn't she have your body?
Sortion?
Yeah.
She wasn't in the body when it happened. It was just an empty
Oh.
vessel.
No, sorry. Hydemarch.
Oh,
Wouldn't to get you back in it, she would need it?
maybe.
Fixney reads books out loud to me, and that was one of them at one point. But it was all theorized, and I don't understand.
She wasn't ready to do anything about it, so I may not have told her where it is yet. I'm sure it's still there. Nobody else knows where it is anyway.
Well, I like you as you are, but I can't wait to meet you as you.
Thanks. My ears are a lot pointier.
Are they pierced?
I had a few piercings, yes.
Nice. Sorry. Nifix is such an impulse character.
Well, I guess I'm not gonna creep on that guy now.
Nope.
On that note, your shift is fairly uneventful. But before we move over to the next shift, we're actually going to pause and take a belated break. It's already heckin' 10 o'clock. Jesus. We will be
Time
back in a few
flies
minutes.
when you're having fun.
Chat, I would encourage you to hydrate, stretch, and we'll see you shortly. All right. We're back with the second half of the evening. Second watch. I will note, during the transition, there is one thing. Nifix, you do sense Kelud in the trees within 30 feet.
Back up, buddy.
Elevate, like up in a tree.
I'm just gonna look right at him. And then walk into the where we're going.
Your air-conditioned cabin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I give it like a good 10 seconds of us just like so
And Lorian's just like, what are you looking at?
a bird.
Okay. Second watch. Anything you guys wanna do with second watch?
Yeah, he didn't think I was cool like that, did he?
You're muted, Kelso.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you were just really quiet then.
It's because I yawned.
Oh.
No,
Wake up!
the vibe that Caillou was giving unwatched. She's just like, eh.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me you're actually just gonna keep watch? Imagine going on watch and then keeping watch. We don't
I know,
usually do
you
that.
should be talking,
I mean,
That's
we
true.
dancing,
we
all
could
kinds
be-
of stuff you could do.
We could be gossiping,
We
There you go.
but we already did. That's fair. That's fair. No,
It's
we
if there's nothing you guys wanna, if there's no scene, that's fine.
yeah, just.
But I'm afraid he'd hear us if we talked about him and his weird twin.
Yo, what's up with this weird twin?
She's like, that's fucking weird, but maybe we shouldn't talk about it because he's like right there, so.
Yeah, this feels rude. We'll talk about him later.
You guys, I didn't give him away.
No, you
So
didn't.
We chill like that.
Lane.
Okay. Well then, I'm gonna move time forward.
Wait, did the gnomes sleep in their own rooms, bed space, or
It
am I
is a
like with the
one-room
gnomes
cabin.
as usual? Okay.
I probably would have cuddled up with him. We're used to that.
Yeah.
We were in the womb together, okay?
It's true. The sun rises. You guys can do your daily preparations. Make sure you all hit the rest button.
Rest.
Rest.
Why does it keep giving me this difficult terrain thing that keeps, like...
I don't know, cause something. Don't. Oh! It's cause you're in a region of difficult terrain.
Oh,
I've
'cause you're in
got
the
like
tree.
10 of them.
Don't
I've got
worry
like
about
10
that.
of 'em.
This isn't like if you move off of the tree, it'll stop appearing.
But it didn't, though.
Yeah, mine are all still here too.
Well, you
I'll
just got to get rid of it now, and then it won't come back.
What am I supposed to do to the other bed?
Right.
right click.
You don't have to. Though. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It'll go away as soon as you're in another map. And you clearly aren't going to be fighting with Kelud, so.
Well,
Ah,
let's not talk too
We won't be
smoothly.
fighting with him.
Oh, okay.
Technically, Fixney could change his prepared spells at this point, but I don't want to be responsible.
Leave
for
leave
things.
that to
So,
that crazy guy.
hope
So-
he's happy with it.
so are we going to the statue?
Well, we can go to the shrine,
Yeah, that
which
one.
which is where the peacock people went.
Yeah.
Or we could go to the blood
The mezzanine.
yeah,
bunker? The blood
Or the
bunker.
bunker.
the blood bunker, which is where the
The Bloodstone Repository.
lunatics went. I think we should go toward the to the shrine. That's
Was
gonna
the-
be my vote.
Did he know about the mezzanine place? Did we ask
He
him?
said
So-
he directions. He
We
said
could
he
do
would give directions.
Okay.
He couldn't. Or right. He said he had heard of it. is
Oh,
what he
okay.
said.
Yeah.
So no directions.
But that he knew of no direct entrance to it from the outside.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So
It's
no
connected
directions.
inside,
Okay.
internally.
To the peacocks then.
The shrine,
The
not the
shrine.
blood bunker.
Yes.
If he will tell us the way or whatever, then yes.
Okay. We'll say, how does setting out at 8 a.m. sound to you? Or do you want to set out earlier?
8's fine.
Okay. That gives you an hour for daily preparations and an hour to, like, wake up, have coffee, breakfast, whatever. And is
Okay.
there anything you wanted to do, say, etc. with Kelud before you set out?
Well, we need directions.
Oh, yeah. He only gave you directions to the bunker, didn't he? He says, reach the shrine. Just take the western path back at the intersection where I left the marker for you. Hike about a mile up the mountainside.
Are there any particularly dangerous things we should be on the watch for?
Yes.
Can you name like 2 or 3, maybe?
Inside Hollow Mountain. The traps are still alive, some of them. There's enchantments. The magical traps are the most dangerous because they're the ones that are still the most functional. Some of the mechanical ones have worn down, but that doesn't always make them less dangerous. If you see constructs, Make sure you know if they're your enemy or not before you throw the first punch.
Okay.
Some of them are little more than cogs in bookkeeping. Some of them can deflect anything short of an adamantine axe. Will turn your own spells back on you.
Damn.
Pummel you into the stone like blood paste. Don't go through a portal if you don't know where it goes.
But how do you know where it goes if you don't go through it?
Sometimes there's directions.
Toss a rock.
Hmm? I missed that.
You could toss a rock through the portal. I was just being dumb.
Sometimes there's no choice. But when you're in such a situation, go forward with the understanding that you are taking a risk. If it seems like it's the only way forward, there is still a choice of do you want to go forward. Don't raise any alarms. There are forces in there that sleep still. Armies. And worse.
What's worse than a sleeping Runelord army?
A sleep
Undead Runelord army.
on army.
Great. Okay.
Also, not saying this in character, but I just got the really deep hit in my stomach that we are absolutely going to set off alarms.
Probably.
Most
Just needed to
likely.
say it. It just needed to be said.
Step lightly, and you'll be fine. As long as you stay in the outer regions of the mountain. Most of the dangers have already been tripped. The deeper you go, the more unexplored, the more deadly. And the higher up, the closer to her domain.
I have a
And-
question before we go. You said that these people were like treasure hunters. What
That was my first inclination.
are here? Or is there anything in particular?
Oh, there are plenty of treasures within the mountain. Old weapons, armor, relics of the old Runelord. Treasures meant to reward her slaves and servants, or to tempt thieves.
Okay.
And when we're done, we're gonna come back out here. Maybe we can rediscuss perhaps sharing a camp. We could trade resources.
Seems like you've got a cabin now. Oh, that's... Fixing's over there like... I'll be gone in an hour. Come back once. Maybe we'll talk.
We'll buy you dinner. Hey,
Hey. Go get you a new bowler. Hey.
hey.
Good
Okay.
luck.
Thank you for your
Thanks.
help and your hospitality.
I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Okay.
All right.
Out we go.
Off you go. I am giving a hero point to Lorien. You follow the trail back to the junction. What did we say? It was 10 minutes from there to here? Back at the junction, inexplicably, the stone marker pointing east is gone.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay.
Then again, there were two of him, so it's quite possible one of
Yeah.
them just came back out here and moved them.
I don't need this anymore. Boop, 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 boop.
Um,
Okay, we know where to go.
From there, you follow the path. Some preparation required this time. You know what? Nuh-uh. I'll just start with your
What?
party token as usual.
No.
because I can.
Oh. Okay.
I have some notes of some potential spell changes for Fixney, but I'm going to try to make that Alvin's problem unless something directly comes up.
Okay.
So I apologize. Be flexible where Fixney is concerned. As usual. Let's see. You find yourselves in a winding forest trail. Why has it not moved someone? Kelso. It has not moved Kelso.
Forward.
Sorry, I'm lagging behind.
There it goes. There it goes. That was weird. It takes you another 10 minutes or so to reach the point where the party marker is. From this point, though, shouldn't the song selection have changed by now?
How would we know?
Oh, no, because it's already playing it. It's just supposed to play Riven Rake Isle. Yeah, okay. The path is as clear as ever. And you find, let's see. You find that the forest path weaves back and forth through the woods before ending in a small clearing in front of a structure made of pitted, dull yellow stone. So I'm going to go ahead and take the liberty of... Oh, it didn't pathfind. Cool. Love that. Well...
Barreled right the hell through the tree.
You know what? That's the PC way. Well, building. There's a building. You see a building.
Got it. Building.
Yeah. That's weird. Is it showing you inside the building too?
No.
Yes, maybe.
What is
A4A?
Yeah.
I see that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can, just through the door, or you can see like the entire
Whole room.
Just this room, not past this.
Yeah, not past that room.
I didn't even see that much.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, now.
Yeah, I still see.
What the heck?
That didn't fix anything.
No.
Oh, I see what
There's no
did.
walls here.
Yep. No, there are. They're just the wrong type of wall.
Oh.
Well,
it's a
whatever.
window wall.
Yep, I made a dum-dum.
Oh, so there's just a wall of windows in front. It's
So-
all good.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
gorgeous.
using that to make the trees, and I think I forgot to change my wall type when I was making actual walls. So, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. The building is weathered, pitted, a dull, ugly yellow color. There's a disc of deep red stone sitting beneath an open archway through which you can see the interior of the building. That's literally what the door is, that disc.
Okay.
The building's facade has images of all manner of aquatic monstrosities carved into the stone. Tentacled horrors, enormous multi-headed fanged fish, leviathan whales and serpents. And there's a particularly recurring image of a demonic merfolk with the lower body of a spiny eel.
Why is everything gross here?
Since that one's repeated, can I do a recall knowledge on it?
Yes,
Perhaps?
religion.
Recall knowledge. Did it
Oh,
roll?
wow.
Oh. Was that good?
Surprisingly so, considering this is a really difficult DC.
You weren't supposed to tell me that.
Man,
I know, I'm just shocked that you actually made it. It's imagery that you saw once in a Thassilonian ruin. Only once. And it relates to an obscure demon lord, borderline unheard of in most circles, even among the informed. A demon lord by the name of Ibderengian.
Spell that shit, please.
I'll put it in the chat.
Ibderengi.
Ibderengian,
I might have
who
got that
was
right.
actually slain by Arodin in the early years of the Age of Enthronement. That is the glory days of Arodin, when he was at his height.
He's a demon lord?
He was.
Yeah.
He's a corpse now.
Says you. Looks like he's a statue.
There's also what looks like the remains of a campsite just outside the door.
How old?
That'd be a survival check to investigate.
Caillou!
Hang on 1 second. A survival check for you. Maybe if I can remember where any of my buttons are.
Ooh.
$29 is pretty good.
That is very good. That is a critical success. You confirm that there were 3 people seated here, and in fact, you can even go so far as to confirm a human, an Ayuvaran, and another human.
And they had
Two-
s'mores.
2 women, 1 man, and you'd even go so far as to say that there's the faintest remnant of Verlaine's perfume.
Bitch.
So, has it been that long?
You'd say probably 2 days.
Dude, her perfume's strong.
We knew
It's
that.
not. This is less about her perfume, more Caillou's nose is just
Oh, I see.
that good.
Are
Dang,
you
Caillou.
sure you don't have sensate gnome in you?
You got a super sniffer.
She might have like a distant gnomish ancestor.
So we're about 2 days behind?
Something like that.
I would say we could go fast and catch up, but that's rather dangerous.
Well, maybe we can let them set off the traps in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
Do some of the work, maybe.
They also have no idea we're coming, so.
They might have an idea.
If they could easily scry on us, if they have the means.
Even if they did, for the record, scrying gives a will save.
Never mind.
Well, we did have to
Didn't
make
we
a
all
will
make
save.
a will save earlier? What was that about?
Yeah, Nifix is just gonna
Yeah, okay.
Secret GM
look
things.
around in the sky and go, blowing raspberries, just in case.
Just like flipping off the
Hey, fuck you!
crying.
Okay.
It was really Lady
Let's-
Hard March.
Oh, rude. She was
Checking
just
in on
checking
us.
in on us, making sure we're okay. Let's head in.
Aye, aye, Captain.
As an FYI, it is 8:30 a.m. now. And as an exploration action, assume Fixney will be detecting magic.
Okay. Let's go.
Anyone else doing anything in particular, or are you just kind of looking around?
I want to go for traps, but I don't remember which one that is.
Search.
I will also be searching.
Okay.
I will be quiet.
GM,
Is that possible?
That's not what I meant to do. Yeah.
was
sorry.
this supposed to be revealed suddenly? Okay.
There's no way around it. It's fine.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter here because, you know.
I don't know.
I
How hard
would-
is that S to find?
I guess
I
I'll
mean,
just...
if this was if this was the only room in the damn shrine,
We did it!
if you believe that, I've got some bridges to sell you.
Well, turn around and go home.
Wow, I guess this is it. So like, I'm not super worried about.
Weird. They must have gone somewhere else.
Right.
Oh, I should probably do my search
Let me
thing.
change documents then. Now that you're inside the shrine of Ibdorengian.
Ibtherengia.
Moving inside. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
This time I did prepare a tune. A groovy tune.
Groovy
Okay,
too.
go
Yeah,
ahead.
it's super groovy. And I'm not stalling while I look for it. Shut up.
I haven't
Fair.
said anything yet.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
There we go.
Who's that guy?
Creepy.
An oppressive pall hangs over this chamber. Aquatic demons and sea monsters stalk the scenes carved into the stony walls, the fiends eviscerating one another with expressions that can only be described as sickeningly gleeful. A mosaic depicting a 6-headed snake decorates the floor, its coiling tail cut off by the western wall. At the midsection of the serpent's body stands what could only be a sacrificial altar. Copious amounts of blood staining it and the floor around it. What appear to be runes are carved atop the altar, but the dried blood obscures their details.
How old is this blood? Pretty old, right?
Not like 2 days old, like more than
Yeah,
that.
can I do a check on that? Like,
A check? What?
yeah, I want to check that blood out, yeah.
Oh, okay.
This looks like Chris's blood. I'll touch it or whatever.
So you
know.
can make a perception check here, or medicine. Actually, you can do, well,
Medicine,
I think
medicine.
it's too old for medicine.
No!
Could do survival, I would also allow.
No, Caillou!
Okay.
I'm the medicine guy, not the survival guy.
Caillou,
Yeah.
Caillou, taste this blood. Tell me how
it's
old
your
it is.
time to shine, girl.
Caillou, you can't get an age on this, but you can tell this is not new. This
Well-
probably predates any of your lifetimes.
Ooh,
Fucking old.
okay.
What did the
However-
runes say? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Lorian,
What?
you do have that's odd.
I don't care about that. Move on.
Okay.
No, I was kidding! Wait! I was bluffing. Please. Tell me what's on.
In spite of this, you notice that there are parts of the blood and like dried gore on the floor, and even sections of the side of the sacrificial altar that only look partially dried.
What do you mean?
But it's so old.
Is there a hole in the ceiling? Did it rain? Did a dog come through and lick it? Can I do a further investigation on this?
You tell me, what do you do?
What kind
I'll-
of blood is it?
I will point it out to Caillou.
Hi. Yes, I already licked it or whatever I did.
No, that's not a different spot. Look, why is this kind of wet? Do you see
I
that?
don't know. Can I tell, like, I don't know. I don't know anything. Like, are different races' blood different? Like, in the sense of, like, is there
Yes.
a type of blood that would have just, like, not necessarily dried for this?
Using your survival, no. It'd have to be pretty fucking supernatural for that to be the case. Like, that's not. No. The short
Okay.
answer is no, that's not how that works.
Let's see. Now I'll do a medicine on that specific spot of blood. How's that?
And I have received some subliminal suggestion that it is possible Fixney might be interested in the symbol on the floor.
Well, he's
and
not here, so
doing a
whatever.
recall knowledge to see if he knows anything about that. Because that does not line up with Ibdorengian.
Mm.
Mr. Ibdur.
Okay. Continue with your day.
Mm.
Oh, great.
Can we
I-
read? Can we read the runes? And by we, I
you can
mean
certainly-
not Saya.
The
You can try.
Thassilonian speaking people.
Let's see. You can use Arcana or Thassilonian lore.
I can use Thassilonian lore.
Saya's just gonna sit in a corner.
What does it say?
That has to be a secret roll, I'm afraid. Which is a shame because that was a
That was a
great
really good roll.
roll.
That was a really, really
I'm
good
gonna give
roll.
you this one because honestly, I don't think you could roll that twice.
Did I?
You gotta be fucking shitting me. I'm gonna post this one in.
Did you roll
Discord.
it twice or even better?
Hang on. Where's my print screen?
It's a nat 20, isn't it?
Control
that work?
Shift S will take a screenshot on a Windows.
I've always used my other option. Oh no, I gotta edit it. Okay, I'll do that later. You rolled the exact same number.
Oh.
Bet. Oh
Damn.
gosh, I'm speaking
You
I
like a
said,
zoomer.
fuck you, I'll do it again.
So you can't read the runes per se, but you can read enough of the runes coupled with the symbol of the six-headed serpent to realize that
Means the bad jujus.
this is a symbol not of any god or demon, but of a rune lord,
Is it the Lady
not
of the Moon?
a Losnist.
Is it the Pride one?
It's actually a Losnist's predecessor,
Oh.
mentioned in the intro video for the first adventure.
Oh shit,
Rune Lord
son!
Phibidos. How you know that, Caillou? I don't. Oh yes, I know. I always forget that you have timey-wimey shenanigans.
Yeah. That's also, I think, why I know Thassilonian. Because otherwise,
Yeah.
why fucking guy you know
Looking at it, you have this glimpse of the clock rolling back before even Elosnist's time of a different Rune Lord of Wrath, a man, regal and vicious, ruling here and requiring his subjects to worship creatures such as Ibderengian as a means of bartering with the demon lord for power. And you sort of connect the dots that this whole place borders on an eternal execution site. It's where Rune Lord Thibidos would make his followers worship this creature and then sacrifice themselves to it, condemning their eternal soul to his domain, all as some sick payment to Ibderengian in exchange for whatever boons he granted Rune Lord Thibidos.
Well, that's
He's-
a little fun.
Yeah, that's not very nice. Alright. I mean, I know he's the Rune Lord of Wrath, but that doesn't even seem wrathful. It's just rude.
It is-
Well,
You need to be a
think of all the wrath he can use, though, with the powers granted him by Ibderengian.
I guess.
Not everything is itself wrathful. Some things are just opening doors for greater wrath.
Yeah. Still rude.
Meanwhile, Lorien,
Hey.
you were still looking at that weirdly wet or partial, not wet, but like not entirely dry
Mhm.
gore.
I was gonna try to do like a medicine to examine it more thoroughly. If I can.
Sure. You can also roll religion if you'd like.
I would not like that. I want to stick with medicine.
Okay.
Is this unspecified?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Still blind, I assume.
Oh, absolutely. You can't figure it out. And you wear gloves, don't you?
Yeah, I have healer's
Like,
gloves. I
you reach
think.
out to
Or no, I don't.
uh
I do have
like
gloves.
scrape a little bit onto your glove to examine. And when you do,
Runs
it
away.
quivers
No! Oh my god, I was
and
joking.
begins to coalesce and try to climb up your glove and arm onto you.
Oh my god, I was fucking joking.
I thought it was
Oops.
gonna be some xenomorph blood shit and melt my hand off.
I mean, it kind of
So-
is.
Let me do this. Oh, and believe you me,
Should I cut my
we
hand
haven't
off?
we haven't established what it's going to be doing yet. Make sure you all get rid of the known weakness bonus, by the way. Let's try this
Oh,
again.
Yeah.
And keep it.
I'll get it back to you. Don't worry.
That didn't. I wish I had set this up as an attack roll, but that is a hit. It does hit Lorian.
Oh, 26? That hits
Yeah.
for sure.
So it just sort of scrambles up your arm.
And what? Like punches me in the face?
I need you to make that save. Once it reaches like your neck,
Infects
it
your-
like pulls back and then slams onto your bare flesh like it's trying to burrow into your skin.
No.
I rolled an 18 and it's a failure?
Correct.
What the flip?
It's okay. You'll be fine. It's
Fortitude
fine.
is my worst save, by the way.
It's fine. It's not even a
Oh,
big deal.
shit.
Okay, so that's going to be
Ah!
26 poison damage.
Ow! I'm immune to poison damage.
Yeah, you wish.
I do wish.
It is still on you though, and like just festering on your neck now where it's
Ah!
contacted, and there's still bits of it like quivering. Like at this point, I would say it's pretty clear if someone tries to help you, it is at a high likelihood it may try to reach for them.
I'm better at
Oh, okay.
fortitude.
Maybe I should just go jump into the river.
What do you do? What does everyone do right now? Like you think in terms of if you've got one thing to do, what is it?
Um,
Hang on.
Well, Nifix is gonna grab cloth from her outfit and then try and grab it that way. Kind of like getting a angry feral raccoon off of something.
Okay.
Is gonna. Do I have? Hang on. If I cast a spell and it's on Lorian, I have to target Lorian. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. We're gonna do this.
Can I do something?
Okay. Yes, each of you. So we've got Nifix, we've got
Fire! Light me
I-
on fire! Light me on fire!
I'm gonna
Shoot
try.
fire at me!
I'm gonna try.
Burn
To,
me alive! Please!
I wanna try to daze the thingy. I don't wanna like get the knife out and like I don't wanna
just
cut
to
Lorian.
clarify,
So
this is not a creature.
it's
and
not a
does
creature.
is not subject to creature-based
It's
abilities.
not a creature.
It is not.
What is it?
It counts
It
as
appears to be some kind of really fucked up poison.
But it's crawling.
Mhm.
I have holy water. I'm gonna douse it in holy water.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I have holy
All
water
right.
too.
think
we all do.
First of all, Saya gets a hero point.
Okay.
Whoa!
Second of all, it was a DC 28 religion check to know that holy water immediately destroys it.
Oh.
Awesome! That's better than fire!
Oh, I just had water. That's the only water I have. All right, well, let me delete that.
That was actually fucking great. Yeah, I don't know what spirit possessed Saya and Nit for that matter to do this, but acting on pure instinct while like Nifix is rushing in to try to help and it's already like reaching out trying to climb onto Nifix, and Lorian is like trying to get fire to burn it off.
Burn it off! Burn me!
Saya pulls out this almost forgotten vial of holy water, rushes in and just splashes it right onto Lorian's neck, and the whole thing like pops and bubbles, letting out like a boiling tea kettle noise before just sort of evaporating right off of her, leaving nothing but steam.
Cool. I thought I was wasting my turn.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. Does anybody have any holy water left? Because apparently that works.
I have one. What is that? Why did that even work?
That's shit that we don't know what it is.
I will say, because you did that, it actually destroyed the entirety of the grime and gore. Now the Thassilonian runes are completely uncovered.
Oh.
And those of you who read Thassilonian see that they say, "Those who seek the heart of the Lord of the Scarlet Tide need but to walk the serpent's path."
Well,
Y'all want to
The
be
Serpent's Path?
ready to be demon worshippers?
here we're going.
I still feel it. It's gone, right?
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone.
Cannot
I'm sorry.
believe you did
Make
that.
more holy water.
That was some first edition AD&D shit right there, Nit. Kudos.
Fun fact, that's why I said burn me a fucking live, because a slime landed on me once and it killed me.
Fun thing, while this is comparable to green slime, no relation. Even green slime is considered a targetable creature. This is literally just demon
Whew.
poison.
Well,
Yeah.
Holy water?
I said always me.
I don't know why it's always you, but
'Cause
that
you
was
keep
also
poking
my
stuff.
first time playing D&D
I just like
ever
to poke stuff.
when that happened to you.
Yeah.
Right, so you need to heal?
Oh, 10 minutes, please. Thanks.
And Nifix, you made a point of saying you were searching. Can you make a
Yeah.
blind perception check for me? I think everyone else kind of, for valid reasons, were distracted by other things suddenly happening. Fair, but since Nifix never actually did anything else, hearing Fixney read what the runes actually say on the altar, there is no way I can justify this. It just doesn't make sense that it's Nifix. I fucking hate this. She doesn't even know that she's just following the serpent's tail back to the wall. She's just like, I smell something. And spot on where the serpent's tail hits the wall and ends, Nifix just pushes a secret door open and is like, oh, there's something here.
No, that's very on brand for Nifix. Remember, she knows Thassilonian.
She can't even. Yep.
Hey, I got a question.
Mhm.
Can I battle medicine myself?
Yes.
Well, I can't target myself, so...
You're not in initiative, so you can't use battle medicine.
I mean, treat wounds. I can't target myself for it.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
You
It's
just
not
gotta
letting
target
me.
yourself. Target yourself.
Thanks. Are you fucking for real?
Right click your token and click the target button.
Oh, okay. I did it.
There you go.
Thank you. That's all I needed. Just needed you to walk me. Ow!
Oh, no,
I
that
still
still works.
succeeded. Woo! I thought I hurt myself.
Yours. Okay. Okay. So yeah, you apply some cream to the neck.
Some neck cream. Yeah.
That's a
Funny
neck-
enough, it's
Ugh,
the closest thing to compare this to is like a lightning strike or an electrical burn.
Ooh, ooh.
Yikes.
That does not sound good.
Compare it to a lightning strike, because we can all compare it to that. You know,
Definitely been struck by lightning. Yeah.
Definitely.
it hurt, man. Well, that wasn't great, but it'll have to do. That was 10 minutes, so. Okay.
Okay, avoid any wet old blood.
Okay. I know I really want to, but I won't go near the blood.
What about new blood?
Maybe okay.
I was joking. I would never.
We're gonna
Good.
head in.
To the secret door.
Caillou, can you look for traps?
Sure.
Is there
So searchers, go ahead and make your blind perception rolls.
I will also search.
is
but-
there like a keep watch action?
That's also search.
That is search too. Okay, because I just kind of want to like be
Well,
wary.
it depends on what you're
for-
trying to do.
I'm trying to keep
Um,
watch for enemies and
Scout is probably what you
Scout,
want then.
okay.
That's it gives you everyone +1 on initiative if
Okay.
initiative gets rolled. So you move through the secret door
Oh shit.
into a new chamber. The floor in here is decorated with another mosaic. This one, apparently not, I shouldn't say another, just a continuation. Decorated with the serpentine tail of the snake outside, curling to the southwest, as if pointing toward a domed alcove of rough-hewn stone, made and designed to appear like a cave. So that like rounded area is designed like it's a cave. Sitting in the alcove, you see a repugnant idol of an eel-bodied demonic merfolk,
Is it the-
Ifgarengian.
Yeah. Is it the
To
guy?
the north, on the other hand, stands a quartet of squat sculptures of bloated sea monsters, all with disturbingly humanoid faces, each adorned with red gemstone eyes. What appear to be gobs of bloody gore cover these smaller idols
Touch it.
and spatters the floor below them.
That's disgusting.
I don't touch. I don't touch.
You leave those alone. No little thieves.
I'm leaving them alone. Oh, but I want those gems. Ugh.
No.
Okay.
Maybe on the way out, Lorian.
Yeah. They could be useful to help us get more supplies, you know?
Unless you think
On the way out.
Yeah, on the way out. Unless we like need to do something with it to get through this place.
What if we put the holy water like in the spray bottle though and just went tss, 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 tss?
Okay, but I think I like used it all.
I have some.
Caillou,
I don't have a spray bottle though.
We can get one.
you're fairly confident that the gore this time is a little different. And you're watching it maybe closer than anyone else because, let's be honest, sometimes Caillou gets obsessed with something, like fixates on something, and she just looks a little more intensely than others. And in most cases, that's usually life-saving. Because she sees things because other people don't just sit there and stare at one thing for too long, you know?
Got those artist eyes, you know?
Exactly. And maybe a little bit of extreme ADHD.
Fair. Just
As Caillou is watching these, though, she literally sees bits of the gore roll around sometimes, like leaving like an oil trail behind them that quickly hardens, leaving sort of an ever-changing puddle. And to Caillou, you're pretty sure this is no poison. This is something closer to like an ooze.
Burn it!
Dormant, sleeping at the moment. But you are positive if you disturb whatever that is, you're looking at a fight, not just a quick patch of holy water.
That shit, something's wrong.
What is it?
I don't know, I think it's like a ooze or something. I just don't touch it, don't get close.
We shouldn't leave it at her back.
For some reason I get the vibe that we're gonna be pointed somewhere else, but fair point.
Okay.
What did you say? What kind of idol was in this other corner? I like heard, but like lost it.
They're Demogin or whatever.
The idols are of... Where was it? They are of bloated sea monsters, with disturbingly humanoid faces.
The gems are nice.
Okay.
Adorned with red gemstone eyes.
Okay. So yeah, don't touch those, don't take the gems. What was on the other side? Where the serpent's tail was pointing?
To the southwest.
Yeah.
Toward the idol of Ibderengian.
Yeah. Is there anything weird about the idol?
It exists.
I mean, this is a shrine to that guy, right? Or
Are you guys gonna approach it? Like, I mean,
No.
yeah, it seems like this is a shrine to him. So you've got the squat sea monster idols to the north, with what Caillou believes to be some kind of horrible demon ooze,
Touch it.
and then the alcove decorated like it's a natural cavern to the southwest, with the idol of Ibderengian in it, where the serpent's tail kind of points.
Yeah, I would like to get a little closer to it to investigate it.
Okay.
While she does that, I'm gonna watch the ooze to make sure it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
And
Staying kind of like in the general vicinity of the door, not going
yeah.
up there, or... Okay.
Wait, can I do a knowledge check on the ooze?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. Occultism. And you know what? That's a good call. I think Fixney will also do that. So he's not been rolling so hot on his knowledges today.
This is not actually Alvin.
It's true.
Yep.
And we are trying to sabotage
Well,
us.
You do it this time?
no.
No.
Okay.
Rolled better than you though.
Oh,
But
fuck
no,
you.
neither of you really knows what you're looking at here.
Okay. Then I just watch it for any shenanigans.
Is Caillou the only one investigating the idol at present?
Nifix would not.
I'm still scouting, I guess, if you will. Just
Okay.
like
So you would be so now both of you are essentially scouting, Lorian and Saya.
And it says to follow the serpent's path. The serpent's tail led us in here. The tail is pointing at this idol. Like, something's got to be weird with it, right? Like,
I agree. I just don't want.
the next level of this clue.
I
Like,
just don't want to be triggered and that ooze to get crazy.
So
As you
okay, you
approach-
watch the ooze, I watch the statue while she
We're watching.
As you approach Caillou, you notice fresh scrapes in the dust on the floor north of the demonic statue.
okay. Like here-ish, or like in between us and it, like here.
Like right here.
Okay. Is that it?
That's it.
maybe you need to push it.
I know. I'm gonna touch it.
I'ma touch it. I touch
Is this
the
like
butt.
beginning of Indiana Jones where you spend like 10 minutes building up to it and then you just touch it?
Yeah. She like sneak,
Sneaks up on it.
and then just like, like touches it and jumps back, and then touches it harder, kind of thing. Like, she doesn't trust it, but it's not
That's
moved.
probably fair. I mean, when's the last time you've met a demonic idol you could could trust?
Right.
Plenty you can touch.
Mm.
When you do touch it, nothing happens.
Can I push it?
Push it how?
I would like to
Push it real good.
push it really good. I would like to move it north. Like, I would like to try to push it towards the scrapes or whatever.
I see. It slides easily
Ooh.
north,
I guess, like a hole.
revealing
Yeah.
a flight of stairs descending into a hollow space below.
Well, they call it Hollow Mountain.
Onward.
And there are
And
visibly handholds on the underside of the statue as well.
Oh, so we can put it back over.
Yeah. Which
Are
I
you
think
guys ready for some cool shit?
Yeah.
Sure.
Move the party token onto the statue.
Oh, I'm scared.
Here we go.
what
Here
happened?
we go.
What
I
happened?
don't know. Oh, it's loading.
Ooh. Oh. Oh.
Whoop.
Wow. Oh God.
What is this?
I
This
don't
looks-
know.
The stairs
This looks
descend.
evil.
It is so many error messages.
Yeah, we're getting
What?
a lot of error
Oh,
messages.
What? Why?
Lacks
close those.
permission to update tiles.
Okay, I took care of it. Are they? It's done.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Wait.
Oh God, what is this? Why is it red?
Right?
Oh.
That seems
me a
angry like
second.
red.
This seems evil.
You descend. Down, 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 down some more. Into part 4 of this adventure, by the way.
What? We just blazed through part 3.
Well, to be fair, you'll be going back to part 3 a few times, I assume, as well.
yeah, yeah.
But you continue to descend. Oh, that's funny. I'm looking at where you ended up.
You're looking
so
at where
funny?
you didn't know?
It feels infinite. You're not sure if the stairs descend for 10 minutes or an hour. But eventually, they open up into a much larger chamber with a 30-foot high ceiling. This impressive L-shaped chamber is supported by 6 square columns. Empty bookshelves line these columns and the surrounding walls. A faded mosaic of countless shades of yellow is set in the floor, depicting the rays of the sun. Drifts of dust obscure portions of this mosaic, but the telltale sign of several humanoid tracks clearly leads from the flight of stairs to the eastern side of this large hall. And somewhere nearby, you hear a sound.
I don't think we heard all of it, but it made it all the more ominous.
That's exactly as it should be.
Did we
The
just listen to
sound of
someone
something choking,
die? Yeah.
strangling, dying.
Great.
You know, if they died
All the
before us,
while.
that'd be easier.
The ancient runes of wrath adorning this place slowly pulse an ominous red hue. And that's where we're ending for tonight.
Shit.
Wonderful.
Alright.
I want you to know that you've entered the region called the Grand Hall of Records.
Oh.
What was the
Oh.
one fucking place you asked about that he didn't know?
That dumbass.
Remember he said, I've never been into the shrine?
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're empty bookshelves.
Mostly.
Somebody was choking on a book, so this is not a safe place.
It's true.
Touch the books.
Well, GG.
This
Cool.
poetically, and I love that they describe the floor as such because this chapter is titled "Dust to Dust."
Let's get the broom out. Sweepsy sweep.
When's ashes to ashes?
That's me. Hello.
Oh, you'll find out.
Oh, okay.
No, ashes is ashes to Ashlow. Ash hide, Ashlow.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll find you no matter where you go.
That's on Sunday.
I would like to say though, you have just set foot for the very first time inside the legendary dungeon Hollow Mountain. So that's pretty freaking cool.
We did
Let's
it.
have a party in here.
You know, there's a lot of things you could do in here.
Party and party and yeah. Party.
Some better than others. But that will have to be for next week, unfortunately. We are good for next week. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course we are.
I think so.
Is Alvin
Um,
back next week?
Hopefully.
It's going to depend. So Alvin was out today due to a computer medical emergency, i.e. his computer died.
The blue server in the sky.
Yep.
Rip.
Yep. And I believe he is taking steps to correct this, but it's just gonna, we'll see. We'll see. I'm sure he wants to be here. It's probably driving him crazy, all these opportunities for Thassilonian magic that he's
Yeah, he's missing out.
having to wave at as they go on by.
Goodbye. Farewell.
Cool note, by the way, that ooze that you could have fought was called the Breath of Ibdorengian. It was
Oh.
a named ooze,
Great.
Oh,
which is
that-
always
that
cool,
means-
but that also implies it's a one-of-a-kind creature, which is usually
Really, really bad.
really, really bad.
We just leave it alone. It's fine.
That's honestly good call. Also, exactly what the last group that came through here did.
Mhm.
So
Don't touch shit.
Got it.
good lesson. You've passed the entrance exam, pun intended. With that being said, we will be live next week, chat. If you want to keep following what goes on in this legendary locale, we will also be live this coming Friday with a different game, some different players in
mean
the
Sunday?
desert.
You said
I said-
Friday.
I meant Sunday.
Yeah, I know. That's why I
Thank you.
was correct.
Yeah, Sunday.
But
Different dungeon, equally legendary. There's some undead.
There's a big old hole.
and a magic 8-ball oracle. So I'm not joking.
Yeah.
So that being said,
Try again later.
if you can't make it live, all this will be up on our YouTube channel as always. So feel free to check that out or chat about it on our Discord server. Anyway, we'll see you next time. So take care, chat, and we'll see you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.